weekend. I had a sinus headache. I still got it. I'm waiting for the pharmacy to finish my prescriptions. I had to get some moxicil because we couldn't even function. My whole left side, oh my God, it was like a big throbbing pain right here. I took some Allegra, did nothing. I did take I took a leave and it made the pain stop throbbing because my head was throbbing like boom, boom, boom. So that helped. And I had a doctor appointment this morning anyway scheduled, so I got my AMOX. It's coming because that's all I need is some moxicil to knock all this out of my head. Because I get sinus infections at least twice a year. You know, I always tell the doctor, I know a sinus infection when I have it because I get them like twice a year. So, you know, just send me some medicine, would you? Yeah. So I got some medicine. Look at my hair. It has grown. This is my own hair. I have been wearing it natural since I had cut it after I had some braids. I left them in too long, so I had to cut my hair. But I like natural. We gonna be natural. Only thing I do is dye my edges because my edges keep coming back gray. But that's all. But we gonna keep our natural because you know it's naturally curly. So we'll keep it. So what's we doing this morning? This afternoon. I finally got enough strength to do something because I was like, if that dog don't be quiet, stop barking at them ducks. Leave them ducks alone. Oh my gosh. He barks at the ducks, he barks at the geese, because there's like a little water retention thing behind me, and it be geese and ducks in there. Come here. What you barking at? Stop barking at them ducks. I don't have nothing for you. Say hi to the people. Say, hey, it's Snoop. Snoop Dogg. There he gone. He gone. Get out. All that noise. You see me on live. I'm on the air. Stop barking at them ducks. Yeah, don't bark at them. Nope, I'm not coming to see. Did they come up here? Did you chase them away? Because you know they run back in the water as soon as you start barking. Because sometimes the ducks come up to the edge. The geese poop is like dog poop. So I thought somebody had dog poop on the sidewalk in the back. I said, who let that dog poop back here? It was the freaking geese. Because it's green and it's long like this. It's like dog poop. Who would know? The geese poop look like that. Anyway, yeah, you chase them away from up here. We don't want them pooping on our sidewalk. Okay, go ahead, have fun, go play. He just standing there looking at me like, girl, what you mean? My dog is hilarious. Anyway, he don't pay no attention to me. There he go with that damn ball. Why he gotta have that ball while I'm on live? Stop the noise, Snoop. I'm gonna close my door. Keep it up. Come in here and lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Go lay down over here. Go lay down. Go take a nap. Lay down. Lay down and take a nap. Don't get on my slippers. Just bought those. I was like, I ain't had no slippers. I was like, really? Because I usually have them little flip flop things on, but it's getting cold now and I need some fur on my feet. It was 47 last night. Come on. Snoop, go away. Then I got to pick up my medicine later when this gets filled because I swear I have a better day tomorrow. At least today my head wasn't throbbing because I had to go to the doctor appointment. And then I had to catch an Uber because, child, I had got me a car and then I had to take the car back. Because I took it to the mechanic and they talking about they need a damn transmission. And that car dealer, he gonna act like he ain't know. How you didn't know? Only cost me $65. It's taken to a mechanic, and he told me it needed transmission. They called $6,000. Yo, I'm gonna take this car back. So I got my money back. Just wait for that to clear before I go looking. But I did buy me this little thing called Fixed. It's supposed to come today. That if I'm sticking it on a car, we gonna see. Because that's all you need to tell you that something wrong with that transmission. Because that's all it took when it went to the maintenance people. They put it on a damn computer. So yes, I'm getting the Fixed. It's FIXD, and I will be using it when I try to buy this used car. Okay, because you ain't getting me again. And luckily, I got my money back because he ain't put the title and stuff in yet. But I'm like, whew, because I've been stuck with like a $6,000 bill to get a new transmission. And the car looked good, so you can't even go buy cars. The car looked good. It rode good when I first took it for a test drive and rode it. It was in good shape for it to be the year it was or whatever. And I said, okay, we get some more mileage out of this. And then it needs damn transmission. That's why I bought that Fix. They ain't gonna get me no more. Now I gotta wait for this to clear so I can go find me another car. So I ended up catching the Uber to my doctor's appointment this morning. I was like, man, they tried it, but not with me. I'm a Philly girl first before I'm country. Not with me. Not with me. Okay. So that was a wild adventure last week with the freaking car. So it sat in the driveway though till I had went to the maintenance. I really wasn't driving. I think I took it out twice. And the second time I took it out, I heard a noise. That was the shift on the transmission. I didn't hear it when I first did it. So they must have did something to that car to make it not do that or something. I don't know. But whatever it was, I'm like, no. So I took that back. Um, so I gotta look for something else. It probably take about 10 days to clear this check and stuff. I ain't give it to him in the check. I wired it in. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I gotta wait for the check to clear so I can go look for another vehicle. I was like, I need to get a vehicle before it gets winter time. So hopefully I can find something. It probably won't be this week. Maybe this weekend I can look by the weekend. Maybe. Because I don't know how long it takes to clear checks, but I need to put it in there Thursday. So we give it some time. And then I went to Target, and I don't know why Target had two charges on my Barrel secure card that I have. And I was like, well, I see it came out, so why is it a pending and saying got my account minus over there? Because they got some pending stuff from Target with the same amount that came out. Then the guy at Target like, well, it's sometimes that happens if you do the card, then you got to do it again. I was like, really? So, anyways, I gotta wait for that pending to drop off. Hopefully it drop off soon because that was on the 5th. And the date is the 8th, and it's still sitting there pending, making my account minus, So making my account minus because that's when I went to Target to get some stuff for my granddaughter's bedroom. Some new comforters and stuff that she needed. I was doing a room makeover so she can get that room made over. So she got new comforters and stuff. And I had got that stuff from Target. So I was like, y'all better kick this stuff off a pendant. I know that because y'all messing up my other little bills that come off of there. Got me in a minus for no reason. And I ain't in the minus. So then I had to go pay my phone bill off another card because my phone bill automatically comes off that card, and they got me in a damn negative, damn Target. Then you gotta say black people don't go to Target. I should listen to y'all. And they go to Target. But anyway, but her room look cute. It looks so cute. She loves it. She needed a makeover, and Grandma made it over because she needs it. She really needed it. You know, when you need something, yeah, she needs it for her school year so she can learn better. So she got a nice little makeover, and she's happy. I'm happy. She's happy, but I ain't happy with Target. Target release that pending. Come on, Target. What y'all doing? And I don't remember tapping my card twice at all. Because sometimes the machines don't be working right. Did I tap it twice? I can't remember if I did. It didn't go through the first time. Never do your card twice. Because see, that's what happened. It came out, but the first time I tapped it and it didn't work, it must have caught that too and went into. Now I got two charges. One is pending because they ain't gonna never take that because that wasn't even a charge. But then, you know, Target's like, well, the bank has to let it go. Then the bank say Target gotta let it go. So I don't give a damn who let it go. Somebody need to let it go. You know, never tap your card twice. I'm serious. If it don't work, then put the stuff back because they be tripping. Yeah. That's why I should have went to Target. I should have went to just go to what's that place? I don't know, Walmart or something. I told him that. I don't know why he's over there still whining at them ducks.
Sit down.
Yeah, please sit down. Get on my nerves. So anyway, what we talking about today? Because I ain't been able to talk enough in the last couple of days. I need to put these glasses on anyway so I can don't have the screen give me a headache from the glare. Okay, we got on the glasses. I'm doing something on my live right there. YouTube. Get out, Snoop. Make all that noise. They try to get on live. Y'all be making noise.
Close your door.
Yeah, close my door.
Hey.
Dominique will come later, get my subscriptions later when she pick Arena up.
She need to get Arena phone.
I know she got to pick Arena up. All right, come on.
He wants to sit in here.
Yeah, let him stay. He can stay as long as he be quiet. If he don't be making noise, he can stay. Since I don't have a vehicle yet, and I hate to catch an Uber again today, and I had to catch one this morning. And I mean, she took me, but she had another appointment, so I caught one back this morning. But yeah, I did my little phone case thing. It comes with this film. These YouTubers, they be giving them. Y'all need to give me some free stuff because y'all be having people doing tutorials, don't even know what the hell they talking about. So anyway. I found out with this film. See, they don't know what they be talking about. They just be trying to, cause that company gave it to them, and they just running, hurry up and doing a review. They halfway do reviews. They don't even show the software, how to do it, or nothing. Y'all better send me something free, HT Raunt. Thank you. Anyway, this is the way, like the film looks like this. Okay, so it's like a glossy side. I think that's the glossy side. This is the glossy side, and this is the matted side. So when you print on it, you print on the matted side, right? So if you try to feed it from the top, you won't have to add a piece of paper to it, like tape it on so it can feed. Don't feed it through the top. Ain't none of them YouTubers say that. I just figured that out for myself. I put it in the second tray, the bottom tray. And I got an EcoTank 8500 sublimation printer. I put it through the bottom tray and it don't even, it works. Don't need no paper or nothing. I don't even know what they was talking about. So anyway, you put it through the bottom tray. If you put it through the bottom tray is like the opposite direction. So if you're doing it this way to go to the top, then you lay it down this way with the shiny side up to go in the bottom. Okay. So it's like the opposite. Then you got to mirror it. So make sure you mirror it because the image, it got to be mirrored because you printing on the matted side. And the shiny side is what presses down in the mobile phone heat press. So that's what side is going to print out. So it has to be mirrored on this side. Got it? Yeah, I just wanted to say that because I don't know what kind of daggone direction they be on. They be just be doing stuff. They don't be telling it all. I didn't even know how to pull the software. How you do use the software and stuff. Y'all don't show how to use the software with y'all reviews. What are y'all doing? They don't know how to review. They don't. They don't know how to review. And nobody said that you get some free HTV vinyl. I got some glitter vinyl free. Yeah, anybody say that? Y'all don't be saying nothing on them reviews. Y'all crafters that I watched, they had it early. Because I had been waiting for that phone case press since July the 4th. I paid for it July the 4th, and I'm just now getting it last week. I just got it. And I didn't even know when it was coming, just popped up at the door, and then you had to sign for it. Luckily, I was home. You know, they ain't sent me no email say it's on the way. So I didn't even know it was coming or anything. I was like, what is going on here? Don't mind my bed because I ain't make it this morning. I had a headache. You know, I just be like, I got a headache. I don't feel like it. It's raised up right now anyway. Because I got one of those beds that raises up. Because I like to sit up when I'm watching TV or, you know, like when I have a headache, I can't lay flat. It helps. So I recommend these frames that raises up. So that's what kind of frame. It really was a free frame when I bought the mattress. So I said, thank you. They was having some kind of deal. So we was good on that. Okay. So hey, guess what? I got one sale on my prompt. Yes, I got an Etsy sale. I got an Etsy sale. I've been on Etsy for a month doing my clip art stuff and sold $40 worth of stuff in 1 month. Yep. I ain't even at the 3 months till you get in the algorithm time. You know, so hey, we sold a prompt yesterday. I'm so happy. Woohoo. Anyway, let me put up my stuff before I get started. I ain't got nothing on the screen. I don't have nothing running down the bottom. I don't what the heck we doing here? Okay, we're gonna run the Etsy store. So that's my Etsy store where you can get the prompt. And then let's see. We're gonna put the artistry QR code up here if you like artistry, which I love artistry. They're I don't know, they upgrade their servers. It's crazy. Yeah, we love it. So that's where we going right now. That's what we going to talk about them two things. Because I'm going to use both. Because, you know, they done changed Artistly 5 to Artistly 6. So they added something that's really very sellable on Etsy. Yeah, and we're going to make some of those today. Okay, and I've been wanting to make them all weekend, but I couldn't because I had assignments. I couldn't function. I could have functioned for 2 days. I couldn't look at the computer. I couldn't think. My head hurt so bad. It's still here because I'm waiting for my antibiotics, but it's better than it was yesterday. Okay. So what I'm gonna do? Okay, we're gonna close some of these windows because we got too many windows open. And then my girlfriend tell me to take what she tell me? Oregano oil. And then you won't have to take antibiotics for your sinuses. Oregano oil? She's like my little person with she tells me all the natural stuff. And I was like, I never heard of oregano oil. So we got to put that in our arsenal because I have sinus infections all the time. Maybe we need to take some oregano oil, huh? So I got to buy some off Amazon, some oregano oil. So I said, all right, girl, oregano oil these. But she's good at this stuff. So, and hey, we going to try it. Because I get sinus headaches. I'm sinus infections like twice a year, usually in the spring and in the fall. And this one was intense because I'm in a new state. I didn't live in this state when I had the last one, but here it seemed to be more intense. Like the side of my nose, I had my nose swollen, the whole side of my nose was swollen. But I had a little bit of antibiotics last week for that. But it probably wasn't for the sinus infection. It just cleared up all this, and my nose went back down. But then this all weekend, oh my God. I said, I need some moxicil. So I'm getting some moxicil today. And we should be back to normal because that was cray cray. You know, I got my shirt on. Say, this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. I got this. Matter of fact, this is before I was crafting. I actually did this on Printify. I think I took the image off Creative Fabrica and it had Printify and make the shirt for me. Now that I had the equipment, I can make this myself. You know what I'm saying? But that's before I had the equipment to make. That's before I started crafting. Yes. That was last 2 Halloweens ago. I think I bought this shirt 2 Halloweens ago. So yeah, so I did have somebody buy my bot, my Black Woman Art bot. We are so happy. Yeah. We got a sale. It's only $6.49, so I don't know why y'all ain't bought it yet. You know, it works. So anyway, we're gonna go over and look at it. So let's go to Black Women's Art Muse, and that's it. I changed the little icon because hey. But anyway, we have like 4 sample things. If you can't think of nothing to make, just hit one of the buttons and it will do it. If you can think of stuff to make, then just put the prompt in here. If you can. If you don't have prompts to put in there, then put one in there. I do have a prompt book on PayHip. If you want to go over there, go to payhip.com. What's my name? Boss Lady Merch. And put that in. And I do have, oops, sorry. I spelled Boss Lady wrong. Can't spell my own stuff. Okay. Boss Lady Merch, and you'll see this one say prompts, 3,000 prompts. You can cop that for $10. So this is where I'm going to pull some prompts out of off my Google Doc. We're going to pull some prompts real quick. And 3,000 shirts. Oh, I want to show y'all what I added to the download too for this. So y'all can have like a cheat sheet. Hold on. Because my computer be acting weird lately. I don't know what it is. When it better not crash on me because it been doing that. Let's see. Let me go to the listing. I can show you what I added for this. Okay. I added these cheat sheets so you can actually see the little codes. I mean, you probably can't see it here because it's like really, really not. Why is it so small? Where's my view? I can make it bigger. I think it's too big though. Can't make it that big. But you can print it out. It'd be in your PDF. But anyway, gonna have the core specs. The specs is what, you know, people can see in the specs, like the hair, the nails, the makeup, so you could change any specs. And then we have the angles of the camera. So those are like C1, C2, C3. So if you want to change the angle, you can just say change to C7, whatever. So that's a cheat sheet for that. And this one has the what is that? Oh, you know what? I've got to change the camera over. Y'all ain't seeing nothing. I'm glad I just thought about it. I just thought about it a little bit. Let me put a 2-sider on so y'all can see me in the screen. Okay, so this is Black Woman Art Muse. And when you download it off my Etsy store, I'm going to go back to this one. Okay, I put a cheat sheet in the PDF, so it's a separate PDF where you can see what the specs you can do, the hair, the nails, the makeup, the whatever, the clothing, the outerwear, the camera angle is here. Like the camera angle would be camera angle number 21. Camera angle, if you want any of these camera angles on your pictures, you just pick one of those. And that's how that works. You probably could see it better if I pulled it up on my dang on. Hold on. Yeah, I put that at the yesterday. Did I put it somewhere? I don't know. Did I ever put it in my Google Docs? No, I should have, but I ain't never put it in there. I think it's on my pictures on here. I mean, in my folder in here, because I'm trying to get a bigger picture where y'all can actually see. Man, I should have deleted most of these because I had did different ones. Now I don't know which one is the one that has the 4 in it. Let me see. Let me click this one because I don't know which one has the 4 sheets. That's only this one. Is this the one? This the one. This ain't the one. Let me see. Which one was it? Nah, that ain't the one. Is it this one? Nah, that ain't the one. This one? No, that ain't the one. This one. I think this is the one, but I think it came out the 4 sheets because I added something. Yeah. Oh, here it is right here. 4 sheets. So these are the 4 sheets that you would get for the specs. So as you see, the specs, it's a 21 specs. So it's the hair, the fashion adornments, accessories, the makeup, the nails, the body art, the footwear, the outerwear, the headwear, the art style, the mood, the pose, the gesture, the lighting, the perspective, palette, the background, the prompts, the body type and stature, the framing, the camera angle, and then here are the camera angles. So if you want to change 21, just pick a camera. You want it over the head, bird's eye shot. You want close up. You want medium shot, wide shot. Just put these C numbers in. That's why I had coded it. So you could just say C7, C9. You ain't got to type all this out. just say 21 change to C4. That's it. And it knows. Or you just say 21 C4. It knows to change it. Okay. So that's one sheet. Okay. Okay. The next sheet. Well, we can do it like this. I didn't know. But let's see. We have, okay, after the camera shots, we have the body types. You can do tall, plus size women, petite, athletic, statuous, curvy. Okay, and the vibes and styles. The core vibes is graffiti, 90s trap, Afrofuturistic, B-girl, royalty, grunge, painterly, watercolor, airbrush, impressionist, surrealist, minimalist, hyperreal, ink wash, pop, hip hop, Pixar, Vogue, streetwear, retro comic, pop surreal, VHS, global, Unico, Afro digital, and collage art, deco stencil. Future is cyberpunk, 3D render, paper cut, fantasy concept art, chrome, oil slick, neon, show, play, dreamscape, playful, chibi. Chibi style, them little characters with the big eyes, they playful, okay? Black woman art muse cheat sheet for all outputs exclusively for Black women, angle based presets. So these are just angles like power shots and dual gaze and street flow. That's the same C, the C4, C18 in that other list. So it's saying you can do a royal gaze, a street flow, a dreamscape tilt, a grace in profile, epic scale, a sky view. Okay, these are seasonal and fashion presets. You can do summer glow, okay, autumn royalty, winter elegance, spring bloom, festival energy, runway power. And the mood presets, you got fierce glow, ethereal, no, ethereal, calm, urban edge, royalty, serenity, playful spark, and mystic power. Then your combos, you have Vogue, Storm, Celestial Flow, Urban Pulse, Royal Dream, Neon Legend, Quick Commands. You got / preset angle name calls an angle preset, and / preset fashion name calls a fashion preset, and / preset mood name calls a mood preset, and / preset combo name calls a combo preset, and / preset type randomized pick. Okay, these are just presets. You can do / whatever. You can also do / like on the nails, like say you want to do something with the nails, you can do / nails and get a list of different things. So we do have presets in here, okay, for everything. Okay, all outputs exclusively Black women creative tools. Okay, we got a mood board. It's a collage style inspiration set. So it gives you like 3 to 5 different ideals, and you can see what you like. If you do / mood board, / chibi mood board is for the playful characters. / mini chibi mood board. It's 3 playful looks, and / bundle multiple theme variations in one export. And one chip, / chibi, you get a single one. And / chibi bundle, you get multiples. Etsy tools, / Etsy single Etsy listing title description tags, and / Etsy bundle 3 outputs. So you have 3 different description tags and title. Okay, there you go. And then let me see. And then those are just the Etsy rules for to do the description. 140 characters for the title, description, digital downloads, no physical items. Because mostly I'm doing digital items, but if you could take that out if you want to take it out. But most of all of them going to have digital download, no physical items. Tags must include digital downloads, okay? And that's it right there. I do want to make sure I program it into for only 20 characters. And so I think I did that yesterday. So it should do it. Oh, it should be fine. I just see the day when I do one, if it does it. Because I like to do only 2 word tags and 20 characters. Because if I just let it do tags, it's going to be too many tags. The word's going to be too long. They be using 3 words. It'd be too long. So that was important for me to program into this, for it not to do that. Okay. So anyway, but that will be the spec sheet, and all the different little presets we have, and the camera angles, and the framing is, how you want to, the body types is in here. The default body type is tall. Okay. And the framing default, the camera angle default is just standing in front of you, full length. So you can change it in whatever you want. You want eye level, you want high angle, you want low angle, you want overhead, bird's eye, whatever you want. And so I'm going to show you how some of that stuff works. I ain't going to leave you hanging out here in these streets. We ain't gonna do that. So anyway, so we're gonna go back, and I'm gonna find a prompt, because I do have a lot of Black women prompts on here. So let's just get a prompt, because most of these were for t-shirts. But hey, we're gonna copy a prompt and bring it on over to my thing, and we're gonna throw it in here and see what we get. I'm gonna take t-shirt word out though, because I don't want it to accidentally give me a t-shirt. So we're gonna take that word out. Urban chic, fashionista, Black woman, edge and modern, dramatic, high contrast lighting, design, graphics, vector, contour, Black background. I'm gonna change the background to transparent. So we're gonna make transparent. Okay. All right, so we're gonna see what the specs are for this, and see what, I didn't pick a hair or anything. So they're gonna put her in a bob. So if you ever want to change the hair, like if I want to change it to box braids, I just do 1 box braids. and then whatever else I want to change. If I see she got on glossy black almond shaped nails, body art, fine line tattoo on wrist, footwear, pointed ankle boots with stiletto heels. That's fine, I guess. None on her hair. Um, you can put something on her hair if you want to put something on her hair. So I could say two um hat. I don't know what kind of hat, but I could say two hat. And then the art style is vector art, contour graphic, bold lines, high contrast. The mood is fierce glow, urban edge. The pose, one hand on hip, other holding clutch. Okay, we're gonna change that to she has a Gucci bag. Where's the accessories at? My prompts. I gotta change it to prompts. 18. If you want to change the prompts, then you change it here on 18. So I'm put Gucci bag. Okay, she gonna have a Gucci bag. And then framing, full body, head, feet visible. Yeah. Angle is C9, full body. So that's like the default angle I put on everything. So if I wanted to change that angle to like an overhead angle, overhead, I forgot the thing. What is it? Overhead. Hold on, let me look on my own. Let me look on my own chart because I can't remember what it was. What was the overhead? Bird's eye, C4. Or did I want that? Or did I want over the shoulder? Nah. Low angle tracking. Yeah, we want C 4. So I'm just gonna put C4 in there. That's the one we want, C4. So let's just do 21 C4. So we're gonna change that. If I want to change her makeup or her body art. Like if I want a tattoo or something, I could change that. Okay, so we got that. So these are the changes. So I'm gonna let the changes go in. It's gonna update the specs again. So now they put the box braids. You see that? And the hat should be in there as headwear. Here go a hat. And the camera angle is gonna be overhead. And then you prompts, you see the Gucci bag. So everything is in there. It redoes the description again. And do you want me to render the image? So I say, yes, please render the image. Give me what I got. I don't know what I'm going to get, but I'm going to get something. I programmed this bot to have everything. I mean, black hairstyles. You got the makeup, you got the nails, you got the jewelry, you can put it in a Gucci bag or a damn Chanel bag. It doesn't matter. You can put her in Converses or Nikes. It doesn't matter. It's programmed to take anything you throw at it. Okay. You could change the camera angles, which I did because I want y'all to see what the overhead look like. So I changed it to overhead. So that's the camera angle. So this cheat sheet comes with this software. So you can like keep it. It prints on a separate PDF. So just print it out on a separate PDF. I don't really know what this art style is because I got off of that prompt thing. So it said vector. So that's probably why it looks like that because it is vector. I didn't make it like a realistic photo. I left it vector. So there it is. There her Gucci bag. All right, girl. All right. So we got it. So this is vector. This is probably what vector looks like, a cartoon or something, what is vector. So I can change the art style. So I'm gonna change it to change art style to what other art style is it? Watercolor, airbrush, watercolor, What's that one other one I use up here called Paint something? What's it called? Oh, I can't see. Let's see. We're gonna change the art style to um realistic. I don't know if that's really a real thing. We just making it up. Realistic watercolor. If it's not, it will do something. Let me see. I don't know if that's a real thing, realistic watercolor, but I just typed it in. We'll see. I know watercolor is a style, but I don't know if realistic watercolor is a style. But that did come out good though. She got her good. You see how the camera is overview looking down at her? This is the camera angle. So you can change the camera angle to what you want to change it to. So yeah. So that's all broken down right here. Camera angle C1 through C18. Okay. But she got her Gucci bag. She do. She has a Gucci bag. She got a Gucci. I told you. Look, I like this picture. I don't know what we'll do with it, but I do like it for something. I don't know. I might just put it up as a single image art on Etsy, but I don't know if I could put it up with this. Well, CG could mean anything. I don't know if I can put it up there like that. I'm not sure. So we don't know if I could use it over there. But it would make a nice print on if you're doing a shirt or something, or you doing anything, you know, anything. It would look good on. So it doesn't matter. Okay, so this is more like a watercolor print of the same kind of style, but set it's watercolor this time. She got her box braids, she got her hat, she got her makeup. What did they say her lips are supposed to be on the makeup? What did they say? It said makeup deep red lips. See what I'm saying? Yep. She got that. She got a gold earrings. She got a chunky chain. Did they say her jewelry was chunky? Chunky silver. No, they said silver here, but they coming out gold. And she got her Gucci bag and she got her boots on. Yeah, pretty good. That's a decent one. We like it. I like that. Decent. Okay. So there you go. There your image. And that's what you can make with my bot, which you can find on my Etsy store for a whole $6.49 on sale. I mean, they'll cost that much. Look, I bought stuff from people on Etsy. They cost more than that, $6. Okay. So basically, this is cool. And yes, I wrote all the code. Not I didn't write code, but I programmed the bot to do everything that it's doing. Okay. I sat here and programmed it for like a whole day and 2 days, really. I programmed it. Then really I've been like tweaking it for like the last week to things I see that I want to change. So I tweak it. And yeah, I think we at the point where we don't have to do no more tweaks. we good. Okay. We're good. We good. So then anyway, ask you, would you let me pray a bundle or mock up with this watercolor? Say yes. Okay. So let's see what it's gonna give me. Because the chat will ask you questions, okay? It says // bundle, 3 cohesive outputs in different vibes. Okay, let's try that. / bundle. Let's try that one. And that's all you really got to do. So it's going to give me an urban edge one, a playful dreamy edge one, and it's going to give me a future version, Afro future watercolor vibe. And then it says, do you want me to do all 3? And I said, yes. So what it's going to do, it's probably going to put all 3 on the same picture. so you can see what they look like. But if you only want one, then you can go back and say, okay, I like the playful version. Let's do that one. You see the hair and the makeup, and they got some of the mood stuff in here. I mean, some of the specs in here. Uh huh. So you can like say, okay, I want that. And these had different specs too, but this first one has a C13 on it, 3/4 view. This one has a C16, and the other one has a C4, full body overhead. Okay, so you see they all three got different angles on them, and this is watercolor whimsical pastel overlay. This one is watercolor fused with Afrofuturistic digital accents. And the first one is realistic watercolor with textured brush strokes in it. Okay. Okay. If you ever take these prompts over to like artistry and it says makeup glossy nude lip, take the word nude out because they do not like that word nude over there. It won't work. So that'd be the holdup. If you got any words in there that they don't like nude lips, take nude out. Say red lips or something on the prompt because they won't do that word over there. Okay. Or they gonna do one at a time. Okay. So this is the first one. That's the way that one came out. Um this one was called the first one was called Urban Edge. Okay, so that was that one. And that art style is realistic watercolor with textured brush strokes. Okay. So that was that one. So next one is gonna be the future version, Afro Future watercolor. No, that ain't the next one. The next one would be Urban Edge, which would be the next one. The first one was wait a minute. The first one was Urban Edge. The next one would be Dreamy Edge. So the next one's gonna be in a watercolor whimsical pastel overlays on the next picture when that comes up. I thought they gonna put all three in the same picture, but they doing one by one. But they doing all three. Did I put that in the program for the split into three photos? I might have told it because I think it was doing all three in one photo. I might have told it don't do that. Split it. So you could have in case you like one of the photos, you could keep the single. I might have programmed that in and not put them on all three. I can't remember because I've been programming this thing for like a couple weeks. Just doing stuff. When I see something and then I say, oh, let me program that in so it can do that instead and stuff. So I've been, programming, but I think it's all programmed now. So we done. We ain't going up there. I think everything that's possibly that I can do is in here. Okay, so you can to get the best AI image that you can get. Okay, she's cool. She's short though. Dang, why is she so short? She too short. What do they use short on her? Let me see. Afro. They must use short on her. The urban one. Full body overhead, but they don't have it down here. They don't have the oh, it do say full body, but it's the sizing. They don't have the sizing on here. That's why she was short. I'm like, why is she so short? She just short. Like she's short. If you like short girls, then she good. Cause she's short. She's short. I like tall. So you can change it to what you want. You want tall, you can change it tall. It's right here. Body type and stature number 19. So if you want tall, just say 19 tall. I think tall is the default though. When I first put the prompt in, these three suggestions, I guess is not the default, but it's the default when you first put it in. Plus size, petite, athlete. I should make that the default on these bundles too, because it should have been, but it's not. See, I can fix that to where it won't do that. So, anyway, we go fix it. I just add it to the program. So when I find little stuff, I'll be like, let me go add it to the program. So it won't do that no more. It just stick with the default tall on the bundles. So I just got to tell it to stick to the default tall. So if you want to change the size, you can change it yourself. But the default is going to be tall. So we won't have short people like that. So that's what we're going to do. This is the more futuristic one. All the futuristic ones always have some kind of glow or some kind of thing over their eyes, or all the futuristic pictures always come out like this or something with some kind of glowing hair and glowing stuff. And she got on her Gucci. Now I like her. Okay, girl. Let me see ya. She look good. I like her. All right, girl. So then it would ask you, do you want the Etsy bundle with optimized title, description, 13 keywords for selling these digital downloads? So if you want the Etsy, all you gotta do is say Etsy / Etsy, and it will give you your title, description, and your stuff. So this is for all three. And these are the tags. They not doing my tags right, so I gotta program that in on this. It does it right on when I do the prompts, but on this bundle, the tags. Let me write that down so I can change it. The tags gotta be in a comma format for me to copy and paste them. And plus, those tags are too long; they need to be shorter. So I need to program that in on the bundle. So the bundle needs a couple things programmed. Okay, the bundles needs the height. I mean, what's it called? The body type needs to be default tall. Okay, we're gonna program that in default tall, and then we need the tags to be 20 characters. Uh, make 2 words per tag. And then we need it to be in comma format. It don't even do that with this because it didn't do that when I do my other prompt by itself. So I'm glad I did it this way so I can see that I need to program that in. 2 words. What I say? 2 words in comma format. Okay. That's what I see what's going on. And plus these are too long. They are too long. If I put them things in there, they be kicked out. Like that is too long. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. See, that's more than 20 characters right here on the first one. That ain't 20 characters, so I gotta reprogram that. But when I do it by itself, it does fine. I don't know why does that. So, and then it asks you want to see mock-ups, but we ain't gonna do mock-ups on those because I ain't make them transparent. So, let me do new prompt. I always say new prompt when you want to go to the next thing because ChatGPT would tend to pick up from up stuff you did earlier if you don't say new prompt. No. Okay. All right. So let's see what we need. Um, I'm gonna fix that though for later on. I'm gonna throw that in there for the bundles. It only does it on the bundles. I don't know why it does it on the bundles, but it do. Let's find us another prompt. Let's see. Hey, y'all, I got a whole bunch of prompts for black women. Let's see. Vibrant, energetic. Okay, let's do this one. I don't know what the Clark deco art style is. I have no idea what these styles. There's so many. I was on this YouTube video and the guy was talking about it's 80 different things. You know, I'm trying to make sure y'all still here. It's 80 different things that you can do. And I'm like, in different art styles. I was like, well, dang. There's so many that I don't know them all. I would never know them all. So I don't even know what deck card is, but we're going to edit this um, stuff out of here because all prompts are editable. So you can edit your own prompt. I do not know what deck card is, so I'm going to take that out. And I'm not doing vector anyway. So we're going to take vector out. And we'll take that out. And background is going to be transparent. We're going to put that in. And 8K resolution, concept art, intricated detail. And I want to see what this will give me as specs. They pick their own stuff. So, Bomber's natural hair curls, pulling high puff. Okay. And what style do they use? Art style, AK resolution, concept art, and detail, concept line, digital render. Okay. Framing, full body, head and feet visible. Camera, like a force perspective. Okay. We just don't go with whatever. We ain't changing nothing. So we just gonna tell them to make the image so I can see what it is. Cause I don't know. I'm surprised. It's like open a gift. What is this image gonna look like? I gotta look at that Delc art. I never heard of it. I don't even know what that is. But if I don't want it to look like line art, I gotta take that vector word out of there. So make sure I take that out when I take the prompts off. All prompts are editable, so you can get a prompt and just edit it. Do what you want. It's like it's editable. Like all these prompts on here, I can edit all of them. Whatever I want. So it didn't matter. This, but I still don't know what is that. I don't know. They keep having a red fade over. Is it such a word? Decolart. I don't know. And then I got some Halloween stuff. You want some Halloween images in here and some Halloween stuff. We'll do that next. Let me see what's happening with this. Oh, I like that one. Okay, girl. And this is in transparent. So now I can do a mock-up on this one. So I'm just going to ask it for a mock-up of a mock-up. I'm just going to say, I ain't got to say of a anything. I'll just say mock-up sweatshirt. Okay. So we just going to put it on a sweatshirt, see what happens, what it look like. What it look like. But I like that image. See, I don't even know what all them 3,000 prompts, child, I don't know. I just be picking them up and put them on and see what I get. And I like this one. This is cool. I love it. Dang. Okay. What?
Time she coming over here?
She said I wish she picked Rita up from school at 4. I mean, at the daycare at 4.
And take a bath in peace.
Oh, yeah, she ain't coming right now. She said she had to take a nap. She was tired and the baby was asleep. So, yeah, you be tired because that baby never sleep. She 3, but she never sleep, man. She'd go all day. I was like, yeah, you better go sleep when you can. That girl don't take no nap. I don't even know where she get all the energy. Didn't want to go to sleep at night. I was like, So people that got kids, they got autism, even stage 1 and stage 2 child, y'all need to give them parents a break sometimes. They them kids don't go to sleep. Okay, I'm telling you, they don't go to sleep. Them parents be worn out because they don't go to sleep. You don't know it. And y'all be like, y'all think, because that's what they be say about Brat and Judy's son. Uh, like take him off the bottle, do this and that. If the boy got autism because he doesn't speak right, he probably going to speech therapy. You ain't got to know that, and he going to school. And it's harder to get them off of stuff, potty trained and stuff like that, if they over hyperactive like that. So all the people that be on that feed talking that mess about that people's kid, they need to stop and hope to pray when they have one that don't have that stuff, because that stuff, you gonna be worn the heck out. Okay, it serves you right for talking about somebody else's kid. That came out cute. That came out cute. Yeah. And so that's the picture. Came out cute on the shirt. That would be nice. So that could be your mock up for your, if you selling it or something, your mock up of the print. They go to print. They go to mock up. They go to print. They go to mock up. All right. So you could do mock up. You could do apparel. You could do cups if you want to put it on a cup. You could say, okay, I want it on a mug. And you can say, okay, put it on a white mug. And then it will put it on a white mug for you. Okay. So that's all you got to do. And you can make your mock ups, So, yeah, make your life easier for your Etsy. If you do the image, you got to have the image first because you need a template to put in there for people to get. But then you can just do your mock ups. And then why one girl say, you can't use AI for mock-ups. They want you to use real people. Can't nobody use no dang on real people. You think the people that sit there and do their own crafts and stuff using real people for mock-ups? Girl, go sit there. Nobody using real people. Like when I embroidered the kids' shirts, I had to take a picture of the shirt, go to AI, and have AI put the shirt on a child. That's how I got my mock-ups for my kids' shirts. I didn't physically have a kid in it taking a picture. I was like, some people be saying stuff too and don't even be talking about that. I was like, girl, you ain't talking about nothing. You can use AI. I was like, shoot. They even ask you on Etsy, are you using AI? Why would they ask? Amazon the same way. They ask you if you use the AI, if you do KDP in the Amazon, they ask you, just say, yeah, if it's AI, it don't make no difference. Just say, yeah, I don't draw. I do AI art. I do not draw. Okay. So I ain't gonna be sitting here making my own pictures. I'm not a drawer. Yeah, it's AI. What else is gonna be? Shit, I ain't drawing. But you could make AI art by combining different things together. So it is AI art. Nobody else has it. It's yours. It's AI art. So yeah, that's what it could be. But there it is on the cup. See? So you could do your mock-ups like that. You can put it on a cup, you can put it there, you can put it there, you can put it, that's the whole mock-up of that image that we did. Okay. No, I don't need a print mock-up. Okay. So there you go. So then you download this picture and then you download your little mock-ups for Etsy or whatever. And I usually take everything I download off of here. I take it to Canva first and take the backgrounds off and all that stuff I need to do. But this one already had the background off, but I still take it to Canva. So I take everything to Canva. So everything I got to do goes to Canva. So my bot is working very good. Okay. So, hey, and not just for me pulling out stuff now. Okay, so we're gonna get off of this feed and go to a new feed. Anytime you want to go to a new feed, well, it's right here. Just hit new chat and it takes you to a new feed. So this time I'm gonna use the hyper real hip hop one that's sitting there and it's gonna write it out for me. And the specs, uh, she got laid baby hair, long sleek braids, metallic threads. Okay. Okay. Uh, and this is everything about the person that they are going to make me. Um, and camera angle is full body. Okay, and this is the whole thing. So I can just say, yes, make me an image. So those are there just to give you some help, and you can always change stuff in the specs. So if you want to change anything, the outerwear, you don't want to have a puff jacket on, you want to have a fur jacket on, then change it to fur jacket. Okay. If you want to change the art style from hyper realism and hip hop core, you can. If you don't want to have no prompts, because the prompt is a boombox or hyper real in a spray paint can, you can take that off. You can say, okay, I want no prompts. And so just say no to prompts. No prompts. And you can change anything you want to change. So you can change the hair, you can change the makeup, you can change the tattoo, you can change it, you can change the camera angle, you can change. So you're not stuck with what they gave you. You could change it if you want to change it. You don't like that lighting, neon pink and gold glow rim lit edges. You can change that. The hand gestures, hand mid motion as it's throwing energy. You can change that. The pose, power stance, chin tilted up. You can change that. Urban skyline at night, graffiti walls glowing. That's the background. If you just wanted a transparent background, just say transparent. It's up to you. It's up to you what you do. But hyper real is my hip hop girls. They always got that there go boom box in there, but you can take it out as a prompt. More hyper real. Hyper real is my hip hop girls. Okay. So she got her little tattoo of a mic on her neck. Okay. And some musical notes. She got her thick chains on. She got her shirt and she got tattoos on her hands. She got her nails and she got her jacket. Okay, girl. Okay. Got this old box in here. I'm going to say take prompt off. Take off prompt. Prompt. And put a symbol on her hat. Okay. That's all I'm going to say for changes. And just let it go the way I want it to go. She's cool, right? And these are some of the ones I've been selling on Etsy, the hip hop ones. Like, let me show y'all if I can get in here. Yeah, let me go to another Etsy screen because that one's acting weird. Okay. Really weird. Okay. So, y'all know what my story is. It's Boss Lady merchandise. I really wanted Boss Lady merch, but hey, it was taken. So, Boss Lady merchandise it is over here on Etsy. We have made 21 sales in a month on our clip art. And that's all we selling. Clip art, baby. Clip art, baby. Plus my prompt thing. And this notepad thing I did. I got that on there. And I got, I just put these on yesterday. While I was laying in the bed, I said, I got to post something. So I put these two. I did these two images yesterday. But this is the download for the prompt right here. It's right here, right here, right here. I sold this the other day, the bats. Okay. I've been selling like all this hip hop art, graffiti art here. Yeah, that stuff. I've been selling a lot of that. So they love my hip hop stuff. I've been selling a lot of this stuff. And I had some more. Oh, those my chibi girls. And what else I got here? I sold this, and it's some more stuff on here. I got some stuff. I got some stuff on here. I got 183 listings now. We rolling. I'm trying to get to 200 because all you got to do is keep putting clip art on. That's it for the season that it is, which is Christmas. Right now, I'm doing some Christmas stuff. I did these little tags, Christmas tags people can print out and use on their gifts. I did that. I did this little pink image here, but I put this as a whole shirt. You can buy the whole shirt because I connected it to Printify. That's a whole shirt right there. This is an image, another image for you. Oh no, this is the whole mug on Printify. This is a whole canvas. You can do this art and make canvas prints. Yeah, that's another thing for well, this is a big one. That's why 74, because that's something that goes over your fireplace or something. But that's the image right there that I did. Yeah. Good image. Can't find no black art. You make your own. Okay. Let me see. I like that. We was gonna do we supposed to do some Halloween one. Let me see what we got in Halloween. Let's go back and do something else. Let's see. Oh, she got the New York Yankees hat on. Remember I said put something on her hat. I ain't say would. But they did a Chanel C on her jacket and her shirt, a little bit. It's a little bit like Chanel, they can't say it's Chanel. So it's a little bit like Chanel, but they can't say it's Chanel. So that look good. So that's a keeper. We're gonna keep her. Yeah. She look good. I like it. Let's see what we're gonna do next. I'm gonna go do a new one, a new feed, because I'm gonna save her. I think I do like a pack of 10 and put those together for that. We're gonna try to do some Halloween stuff, which I said I wasn't doing no more Halloween stuff, but we're gonna do some Halloween images because I'm just trying to see what these gonna come out to look like. I want transparent in the background. I just want to see what these are. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Shoot, I'm in pumpkin, right? I'm in the wrong thing. I'm in my own thing. I ain't supposed to be over here. I'm supposed to be in regular chat GBT. I don't do pumpkins in mine. I do black woman art in mine. So I was in the wrong one. Let me see. Let me do transparent background. And then I'm going to take this t-shirt stuff up. I'm just going to leave it like it is, see what it is. But when I do other stuff, I go to regular ChatGPT, not my bot. My bot only do black women art. So that's what you do black women art on. So you want that one, hey, it's fire, okay? So hesitate if you want. I done made $40 on Etsy in a month just from images. And y'all think images ain't hot? Images is hot, okay? I'm gonna show you right now. Let's see. Where's saying it on dashboard? Yep, $40 in revenue. I really got 21 sales. I don't know why 2 people bought the same image twice. It's a freaking image. So I don't know what that was about. But they never got back to me about anything. So I don't know. But I actually have 21 sales but 19 orders because 2 people bought 2 things. That's why the number doesn't be the same. Which is It's an image. You ain't have to buy it twice. So I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know. I ain't in people's heads. But yeah. No, I ain't in people's heads. But yeah, so that's good. So let's go to the regular Etsy because y'all be lunching on these days on clip arts, man. Let's see. I'm gonna go to clip arts. I mean, I only been doing this for a month. I'm seriously, I only been doing it for a month. And I've been selling clip arts because people buy many reasons, okay? And with AI, you could have a whole bunch of clip arts, okay? People buy them for many, many reasons. These girls right here, they've been selling them. Look, we're gonna check out this store because they've been making some money. Ain't saying it's black people selling black people stuff. Y'all know how it is. It can be anybody selling black stuff. They sell what sells, okay? That's what I'm saying. 30 P&G black girl clip art. So they got like 30 in the bundle. They put little things on it, little words on their shirts. I haven't tried that yet. They sell it. Right now they sell it for $1.86. Let's see if they sold any of these particular one. And they then made $2,493, 559 sales off of this clip art. They put it up in January, and it's been going up the chart since. So they just put this up in January. Yeah. So y'all want my black woman body? I can make this in my black. Let me find out what kind of style art this is. Hold on. Okay, y'all can do this in my bot. Let me see. I need to get because I want to know the style that they use. And is this a cartoon style? But see, they got all these watermarks on it, and ChatGPT might not even let me pick it up because of all them watermarks on there. There's a lot of watermarks on here. Yep. A lot. Okay. I gotta find another one that don't have all the watermarks. Because this one is rolling. Oh, let me look at that store. That's what I want to look at. The Dream Cafe store. Let me see how much they selling. Because they doing good. Let me see. Let me go into their store and see how much they done sold on this store. Y'all be thinking this is like child, this is the easiest work you ever did. They had 141 sales in 2.5 years. They've been on here, but that's not saying they've been doing it for that long. Because your Etsy will stay. If you had an Etsy in 2013 and you come on it and again, and it still say that date, 2013 from when you came on. So I really don't go by people's years because people leave Etsy and come back. So like me, mine say 2.5 years, and I just came back a month ago. So anyway, they did 141,000 in sales. Woo! Let's get a total on this. Let me pull up my software here. Okay. $500,000 they done made selling damn clip art since 2023. Y'all be playing. This is why I sit on this computer and put clip art up all day long. Every day I'm getting an image up. Let me see what they're doing on these seamless designs because, matter of fact, let me see something. I want to see because I'm getting ready to do these because now Artistry 6 has seamless designs. Oh my God. I don't know if they made any sales with that price, but let me see. How many? Oh, they had 6,000 in there. Oh Lord, that's kind of huge. That's not a good example of that. Because I ain't gonna do that many. I need to search for some seamless designs that ain't got that many in there. See what they making on that. because I'm going to start doing some seamless designs. People use them because, when we do embroidery, all we need is some patterns basically for like the when you do the applique stuff, you just need patterns. Hey, basically. So people be doing patterns and stuff. Look, this is a Halloween bundle of backgrounds. Let me see. I'm looking. Okay, here somebody just got some strawberry pink seamless pattern for $5. Now, are these people selling it? If these white girls selling this stuff, because I know it's them, it ain't us. They would sell something like that. So, it's always them. On Etsy, you notice that you have to be plain on here because the plain stuff sells. So don't be coming over here being extravagant. The plain stuff sells. And that's what all I've been doing is doing plain stuff. And that's why I got 21 sales. The plain stuff. So just don't come over here being crazy. Like, that ain't cute enough. You could sell some rocks on a shirt over here, okay? And they'll buy it. So just keep your stuff toned down. The plain stuff sells. Flowers on a shirt sells over here. It's just flowers on a shirt. But it sells. So remember that. All the plain stuff sells. You know what I think it is? It's crashing my computer. It might be this ever. Because I don't have the paid Everbee, but I have Everbee on his computer. Be like, why are you acting this way? Why are you acting like you don't want to push nothing? It might be this Everbee. I don't even know why I have it on there because I got the other one. Either I'm going to cancel the other one and put it what I'm going to do. I should use it right now to see the prices because the tag thing on that thing don't work right. And it gets on my nerves when I'm trying to do tags. And I was like, well, y'all need to fix this tag thing because if I do tags, I can't do nothing, right? Ain't got no sales on that one. I wanted to find a store that's all they do. Let me see. This is all she does. So let me see. Patterns. So let me see. Okay, she had 48,000 sales. That's all she do is patterns, huh? Let me see. Patterns. That you can get into patterns. You can just do patterns. You ain't got to do clip art images. You can do patterns. People buy that stuff. They don't. Maybe people buy patterns because they're getting some textile made. Because you need a pattern to get the textile made, okay? If like maybe they want to make their kids some outfit, but they need the pattern. People get textile made with patterns, okay? $282,000 they done made. They had the store up since 2021, but no telling when they, pumped it up or whatever they did to it. But they sell patterns, not seamless patterns. They sell patterns for clothing. Okay. That's what she's selling over there. Okay. She's not selling seamless patterns. Really, that's what I was trying to look up. Seamless patterns. But yeah, just be plain. That's my sinus is draining. Hurry up, medicine. Because I need to drain these things out of my head too. Spooky watermelon seamless pattern. Let's see how much. I need to put Everbee oil because I won't have to click if I had Everbee on. I might change from ALURA because them tags be working my nerves. So we might change from to Everbee from ALURA. I might cancel Laura and just use Everbee. Um, they tell me the same thing. What people selling and how much it is and stuff, and But ALURA been getting on my nerves. It's just been getting on my last nerve. Oh, where's my thing at? So I can. Oh, here it is. I don't know. Everbee got embedded tags AI on Etsy. I know ALURA do, but I don't know it Everbee do. So okay, we made $185 off this spooky watermelon steam thing. Uh, let's see if we can make something for with the seamless thing on artistry. Y'all see that QR code up here, the upper right, upper left? That's artistry. So you can just use your phone, take a picture, it takes you to the website where you buy it. It's a one-time price, and they on 6.0 now. So they did add seamless patterns. Here they are. Seamless patterns is here. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm just gonna click on one and it brings up where the prompt is and stuff. So there it is. So you can change it. I don't want that. Let me see. Can I get Halloween pattern with ghosts, pumpkins, witches. What else? I don't know what else is in there. Ghost pumpkin witches. I don't know. We just gonna do that. So let's see what we get on the pattern. I'm trying to see what size I want to do it in. 1344 111. I don't know why this size always looks small to me on the screen. So I usually do 916 because it looks so small. And I'd be like, let me do 4 different ones. So we can get 4 different generated. But it always looks small to me. But it's a good size, but it always looks small. See this Gucci pattern I did with the roses. I tried out the pattern thing yesterday. This is another Gucci one that I was trying to do, but that wasn't a C. That still was a G. And then I did this pattern here, and there go the pattern. It's ghost and witches and different ones. So whichever one you like, there go the pattern. So seamless pattern. There it is. Boom. And those are the dimensions right there. And you probably say, what can you do with that? What they be doing with that? People use it in frames and stuff. Let's say I'm gonna download this one. I'm show you what I mean. Because you probably say, oh, what I'm gonna do with a seamless pattern. Y'all funny. Okay. So, I'm coming to the rescue. Okay. So what you can do with it. Okay, we're gonna bring it on into Canva. Okay, we got a seamless pattern. I'm just gonna pull it out some. Okay, so let's say I had a seamless pattern and I want to do some Halloween words like some frames, frame letters, frames. I just put frames and then just said see all, and then you'll fall into the letters if you keep scrolling down. Okay, maybe I have some letters. Maybe I have you want to say boo, B, O, O for your t-shirt. Make your own t-shirt. And O and another O. And we're going to shrink these a little bit because they are too big. Let's shrink them down. So people buy patterns for many reasons. It's like many reasons to buy it. So that's something that will sell. And you need this artistry So they just added that on 6.0. One thing about Artistly, they keep upgrading because I think when they started, they was at 3.0. I didn't buy it till it was 5 and down to 6. So they do have people working behind the scenes. They doing more upgrading than anything I ever seen. Yeah, they upgrade. They keep stuff going and flowing. They don't just make the app and leave it. Okay, they not doing that. They upgrading it, so it's a good app. Plus, it's a one-time price, so we love that. I don't have to pay for it again ever in life. Yeah, love that. So see how I put the pattern, the boo into here, the pattern I just made. So this is what a lot of people use, patterns for, to put into frames and stuff. And so that came out cute. And then what I would do with it, I would group it together, and then I would get a shirt. So let me get one of my mock-up shirts. And then you made a whole shirt to sell. Okay, a whole image to sell for a shirt. We're gonna take this shirt and open it up. And then we're gonna go back to this one, and I'm going to trying to hit it so I get the duplication. Duplicate it, pull it down here, and then I got a whole boo to go on the shirt. Boo. And it's for Halloween, so you can add some other text to it if you want. You can say boo sheep. That's the one going around. Boo sheep. Boo sheep. You can say boo sheep and add it. And nobody gonna have a shirt like this because they ain't got that. They ain't got that. Okay, so and then you change the text to some kind of Halloween text. I know I got some kind of Halloween font in here somewhere. It's in here somewhere. Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Where is it at? Halloween font. I know I got some kind of Halloween font in here. Halloween. Okay, is that Halloween? That's more like, that's not the Halloween I wanted. Oh, this one's cute. It got little ghosts and stuff in it. I like that. We gonna keep that font. I think I got that off Creative Fabrica too. Yep. We like it. So we done created a whole shirt. So I'm gonna copy that. I mean, group it first and then copy it. And then I'm gonna take a whole screen, another blank. Wait a minute. Let me copy it again. Oops. I ain't gonna take the whole sheet. Hold on. I want to take it and put it on a sheet by itself. So that'd be the template for it. So that's gonna be the template. Just made a whole damn image to throw up on Etsy. So only thing I need is some more mock-ups, and I just make some more mock-ups. I can get rid of this boo because we ain't using it. Delete it, delete it, delete it. And I get rid of this because we ain't using it no more. And I can just delete that. And this is going to be our shirt that we're going to put on Etsy. So now I'm just going to go ahead. I made it off of Artistly. I'm just going to get my mock-ups out of here. And you go to mock-ups and just throw on different mock-ups. I do have some Halloween girls. They already got Halloween backgrounds. Here they are. That I can throw it on, like her, and keep the background because it's already Halloween. I don't know where I got these from. I think I got them from Creative Fabrica, I believe. I got those mock-ups from. I'm just going to copy and bring it on to the shirt. And then we have Boo Sheet. And that's ready for the Halloween. They buying Halloween. They was buying Halloween in August, y'all. Because, yeah, they buying Halloween already. That's why you got to be ahead of the holiday. That's why I'm doing my Christmas images now. Because you got to be ahead of the holiday. Because these people start early. Yeah. Those are the people that make t-shirts and stuff. They like to get their images so they can advertise what they going to sell for the holidays. You know, they like to make their little videos and TikToks or whatever and what for their orders. But the people that got like sublimation machines, they love this kind of stuff. You know, they buy their stuff from Etsy. They don't be Child's a girl on YouTube got $1 million business, but she buys all her digitized files. She knows how to digitize, but she buys the majority of them off of Etsy. Yeah. so you know, the one person I don't know if she go to one person or not, but they get good business from her. So you never know. Somebody might pick up your store and say, "Oh, I like the way they do their stuff." Okay, I want to come back here. And they keep coming back, and they could be $1 million business. Say, yeah, don't know. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. You never know. You never know. I don't know. That's too orange. Let me try this orange shirt. Is it too orange? I don't think so. Oops. I don't know. I keep hitting the wrong spot every time I try to get this thing. Okay. Let's move this out and out further. Yeah. How was the football weekend? I watched some. I watched college. I watched Colorado. And I was like, what's going on in Colorado? They was doing some stuff. They was like using all 3 quarterbacks, and I accidentally put that in there. That was my fault because I was trying to move this down and I accidentally clicked it. All right. Why you keep doing it? Hit it. I don't want you to go in there. All right. I know I'm supposed to be holding the control key or something, so that won't happen, but I'm not. Okay. There she go. Boo. That look good. I like. Okay. We need at least 5 of these. 5 mock-ups. So we gotta do uh this color. And let's put these Halloween mock-ups to use. Because I got these off Creative Fabric, I believe. I didn't buy these mock-ups. And see, this is why I need another color. I need another color. He ain't doing nothing. Sitting still. Let me ungroup these for a minute. Ungroup this one. I want to duplicate this whole page. Wait a minute. Let me just duplicate the page first, because I'm going to mess it up. Duplicate it. Okay. Then I want to ungroup it. Oh, it ain't grouped. Take this one. I need a black background, though. Black background. Take this and change it to white. That way we have 2. One would be for dark, and the other one would be for that, you know. So that way it looks good on a dark shirt. So let's take this one off. Oops. I don't know why I moved that, but then we're going to take this one and group it up. And put it on that shirt. I usually do black and white. I don't know why I didn't do it. I do black and white, one for dark shirts, one for white shirts. Usually be in my templates if it's letters. So people can put them on dark shirts or white shirts. So that goes with that set. So these 2 will be in the mock-ups. And so we got to do one more in a black shirt. Oops. One more on a black shirt. Let's see, let's get a black shirt. I do have some down here. Well, there's always something flying in this house. Like, really? I put these little light things up on the things, and it's supposed to be like them little nets. It gets them. It's working because I looked on the back of one and see if it really worked, and I seen some nets on it. So I was like, okay, I guess it worked. But it's like a night light too, so it shines blue. I seen it on something. I don't know. Probably seen it on YouTube on a commercial. So, I don't know. But it does work. And it brightens up your bathroom and stuff. So that's cool. All right, so that's boo sheet, 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 boo sheet. So that's the three mock-ups. So which mock-up do I want to be my lead mock-up? Boo sheet, a boo sheet. I don't know which picture. The orange boo sheet. Orange stands out, so I think I lead you as the lead. You can be the lead mock-up. Boo sheet. I like that. Um, so that came out well, I think. And it's good. It's even. Let me make sure. We all evened out where we this same place on this side. Yeah. Do I have two of them on here? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Even out on that side, even out on this side. So that's good. Um, oh, wait, even out on this side. Even out on this side. Okay. So they good to go, ready for a download. So what I do, I just download to a zip. What do I call it? Boo sheet. Boo sheet. And thank you, Artistly, for making me some backgrounds. Okay. So the sky's the limit with AI, man. You can do a lot of stuff. I mean, my girlfriend was showing me today these people doing twins where they take their picture and they make their picture over in different outfits, different scenery, like they've been on vacation or something. I don't know. But they do it a certain kind of way, she said. So I haven't really looked at it too good because my headache from my sinuses was just getting on my nerves. So as soon as I get my medicine in me and get my head together, because right now my head hurt a little bit. So this is my last hurrah. This is the last. Like I'm putting up one thing today, and this is it. This the one thing I'm putting up today. And that's it. And then I'm done for the day. I can't get off this computer because my sinuses is like I gotta let this medicine take in as soon as I get it. My daughter get over here to get it for me. Let me look real quick at my um app real quick. Uh, I said something should be ready by now. Um, what's ready, y'all? Come on, something got to be ready. Why is everything still in progress? They talking about 6 o'clock. Mm. Let me text her real quick. She might go home and shit. I don't know. Um, they said 6 p.m. Okay, so Anyway, what takes so all day to build subscriptions? I mean, that's really slow. Like all day. Okay. Because one time I put them in there. I said, Doc, I was just morning. So they had to be in there by 11, 11:30, and they still fooling around till 6 o'clock just to fill my damn antibiotics. Ugh. I just need my antibiotics. That's all. That's all I need. The rest of the medicine I don't really care about. I just need these antibiotics right now for my sinuses. I need to get these things, this headache gone. And that's the only way I'm gonna get it gone if I take antibiotics. But so happened I had one amoxicillin, just one, that I had in a bottle in the bathroom. And I said, oh, I got one. I'm gonna take it. So I did take one, but I need the rest of them for tomorrow, for later on the night and tomorrow. So I found one. That's why sometimes I like to have extra antibiotic around. Because sometimes you just know what you got. You don't need to go to the doctor. Just give me antibiotic. But my girlfriend told me do some oregano oil. So I'm going to have to look that up. Oregano oil. And see what's up with oregano oil. See what's up. Let's see. Where we at? The main picture. We don't want that one. We want that one. But I'm just going to upload them into MYDESIGN. This is my other software that I love. You'll find that link in my description too. I like to use it to do my Etsy stuff because I don't have to answer all the dang on questions over there on Etsy. And I like to use MYDESIGN. It's a fee course. Everything's a fee. I think it's 19 a month or something for it. But I use it every day. So it's worth it to me. Okay. Let me see. Let me put that in there. It's very much worth it to me. Okay, so we need tags, but I'm gonna just do some generic stuff. For right now, these are just like placeholders, so I can get it to Etsy because my AI is on Etsy that I need to do tags and descriptions and stuff. So I just put in stuff just to get past this part. I can do them over here, but I ain't done them yet. So we just doing it this way. We just and price and quantity, and that's it. They really don't have keywords over there, so you don't got. I don't got to do that part. And all I got to do is check this off and hit publish. Hit Etsy. Since it's two, I gotta select this side because it's gonna be two inside the PDF. So it's gonna be one, two things in the PDF. And we go to next, and then all the mockups should be highlighted already. And we got the mockup going, and then we hit next. And this is what's inside the PDF right there. But I put something on tags, but I guess I didn't take digital. And next. And then I just publish it to Etsy. Once it gets over there into the drafts, and that's when I fix the titles and stuff. If I don't have them for over here, I just fix them over there because I can use my AI over there that I have, ALURA. That's why I want to know if Everbee has AI on Etsy for me to do my titles and stuff because that's the one thing I like about ALURA. I can do my titles and tags, with the Etsy stuff. So yeah. So we love it. So I just come over here and edit because it's in drafts. It's not live. And then just hit this and generate me a tag. I mean a title. Watch this be too long. I don't have no SVG, so we're gonna take that off. And it's not too long. I'm surprised. Okay. um I did say I want the orange picture as the primary, so we're gonna change that. If it changed, sometimes it won't change. I don't even know why. But that's the download right there. That's where the two files is. This is the description. I'm just gonna generate a description. There it is. And then I just put it a category. Now they have different categories you can use, but why in the world they don't have DTF and sublimation in the freaking category? I still don't understand that. Like I can do image, I can do cutting machine files, I can do image transfers. It's another image one too. What was it? It's image something. It's something to do with images. You can do digital prints. Um, I'm just gonna do image, but they don't have. Look at the craft types. Etsy. Why you only got these and don't even have sublimation or DTF in the freaking craft types? Why? So I just put anything just to get past it. I don't care. I just be clicking those stuff. Okay, just to get past it because they don't have what I needed to have in there, and you can't type in nothing. You know, Etsy, yeah, they need to update. Matter of fact, Etsy needs an update. It needs an update where they have live shopping. That's what the thing is now. It's 2025 and people live shop. So I don't know why they don't have it. It's just ridiculous that they don't have it. Okay. It is. It's very ridiculous that they don't have live shopping. Because I'm like, y'all don't have live shopping yet? Okay. What is going on? Hopefully this thing give me some keywords. See how it's not giving me keywords? It's getting on my last nerve, man. Y'all really ain't trying to give me no keywords. Let me see. I saved something. What did I save? Two? Where I put it? No, I ain't saved nothing. That's why I said I'm going to change software. It's because every time I went to keywords, it won't give me keywords. It just won't. Let me see if I can get it off the keyword search. Because if you acting like it don't want to give me the AI suggested keywords, it does not want to give me these keywords. I don't like doing these. It got a lot of searches, but look how much competition on that. We ain't trying to do that one. And y'all, we try to stay away from them kind of words. We don't want to do that one. Okay. And see, this one got 1 million something in competition. We don't want to do that one either. The searches look good, but the competition is heavy. So we don't want to do that one either. Not that one either. I don't know about this black pumpkin, but we like it. Yes. We ain't doing no SVG. We ain't doing that one. We ain't doing that one. Nope, 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 nope. We might do that one. And this fall PNG. We do that one. Because it ain't too bad with the competition. You got some searches, 2,400. We ain't doing that one. Oh, we can do this one. We can do that. Oh, we get 7. We ain't gonna get 13. Watch. By the time I start taking stuff out, we ain't gonna get 13. We ain't got SVG, Halloween Tumblr. My stuff would look good on a Tumblr, so we'll put that on there. Halloween shirt, too many. Okay, spooky, too many. Cute Halloween PNG. This ain't many, so we can get 9. Let's see, skeleton, cute pumpkin PNG. We take that one. So we at 10. We need 3 more. We can. I know we ain't gonna get them. Let me see. 3 more, 3 more, 3 more, 3 more. Oh, this one ain't too bad. We take it. Pumpkin clip art. I'll get in there. Okay. Take this one because I'm trying to get one more. Snoop. Be quiet, dog. I can't even talk. That dog get on my nerves. He's a nerve wrecker. Let's do this one. And that makes 13. I got 13. I got 13 out of it. Woo, Lord. I thought I had to go to ChatGPT and get me some daggone tags. Because sometimes I do. And I'm like, this is already get on my nerves. I might change to Everbee. We might have to cancel this one. I think I'll pay for it for another week. So we might have to cancel and go to Everbee. Because, yeah, I be doing too much on them keywords. Mm-hmm. So we are all set. We got an image up. So now the new thing with Etsy, they want you to do a title and not a title for keywords. Matter of fact, this title, they don't want you to like stuff keywords. They want you to do like a title or what it is or whatever. I don't care. But Etsy will tell you if you don't have your title right, it will tell you on the Etsy search visibility, and it gives you suggestions, the changes, hit the damn suggestion, whatever you want, Etsy. Damn it. I'm tired of you with these changes. But see, there go our shirt. I'm in charge. It looks good. Okay, so let's save it to Pinterest. And we did that with that new thing on Artistry 6.0. Y'all better hit that little thing in the corner and get that thing. Get that thing. Yeah. It's all good, y'all. It's all good. Okay. I'm just gonna stick it in my digital file. And we are good. I always send stuff over here just for some little traffic. But I don't even know. They changed Pinterest so much. I mean, back in the day, you used to get sales off of Pinterest. Pinterest now is like anything American made is a drag on social media, e-com, all of it's a drag. Because they don't want to give you no organic traffic. That's why it's a drag. TikTok don't even want to give you organic traffic because they ain't run by greedy Americans. It's run by the Chinese, and then they want to try to take that. They trying to turn it over to Dummy that owns Facebook and Instagram. Y'all see how many posts y'all get on Instagram? So it could be another dead. So we need the people that made TikTok to make something else. Shit, we need that. Other countries can use TikTok. They ain't got no problem with it. Only in America, they got a problem. Okay. It's a downloadable app. If you don't want your kids to have it, then don't let them download it. It don't come with the damn phone. They get on my nerves with that. Blame it on the social media. Blame it on your parenting. Shoot. That's probably why that girl got knocked off in Maryland on some app or something. She was doing something. That was a freaking meetup or a D-buy, okay? It was something she was doing when she ain't no business doing, and it's probably all on her phone when they get them records. Yep, what she was doing at 19. I tell you, them phones are the devil. Y'all give y'all kids phones too early, and don't be monitoring them phones. You don't know who they talking to, and keep them off them social medias. And then y'all want to blame the social media. Don't blame the social media because adults over there on TikTok trying to make money so they can feed them little suckers, right? so don't blame TikTok. Don't take TikTok away from the adults. Monitor your kids. You don't monitor your kids and their phones and stuff. So, the same thing happened to that girl, 19. She got lured into something. It could happen to your child, and her parents probably didn't even know, because I know where she lived at. She went to the high school down the street from where I lived at in Maryland. And that's a good area. That's a good neighborhood where I live in, right? So I know they lived in that area because her mom said she is from St. Charles. And St. Charles is the high school. Even though mine said White Plains, all that area is like St. Charles, White Plains. So it's nice over there. New homes, nice, everything. But she was in PG County where her dad lived in Lanham, which is not like that, okay? So, So, you know, you gotta, if you don't train your kids, then you just hand them phones and stuff and don't train them. Especially if they grew up in the suburbs and then they didn't grow up in that kind of area, then you don't train them about things. That's what happens. Okay, you need to train your kids, whether you live in the suburbs or not. You need to train them about the city and stuff like that. You know, because either it was some kind of meetup. She got out her car, walked to his car, got in his car. So either it was a meetup for smeck trafficking, I don't know, or D's, you know, rugs or whatever. It was a meetup for something. So and she was only 19, just graduated high school last year. So she probably with the, you know, kids used to walk by my house. They came home from high school, you know. I don't know. She might have been one of them kids that walked by my house. Who knows? So this is what I'm saying. It don't make no sense. You know, how she get hooked up into that. You know, that phone. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't even know what half the stuff be on y'all kids' phones. Y'all better check them phones, okay? And check that stuff, because this man put been 35, probably was personating somebody that was younger, or she actually knew that he was older. I don't know, but something went wrong there, okay? And she out there doing something she don't need to be doing. Uh-huh. And that's what happens. And now she ain't here. Mm-hmm. And her parents probably didn't even know. You don't know what your kids doing. You know, when you wasn't around your parents, you did a whole lot of things. So they don't know what them kids doing out in the streets, you know. Yep, they don't even have a clue what them kids doing out in the streets and what they picking up in schools and stuff, and how these girls are like on these social medias just doing stuff, you know, just to get money and stuff on that. But OnlyFans, she could have been on that. Who knows? You know, just to get money for their body and the way their body look, and you know, stuff like that. And then yeah, and these predators come around and say, I give you $200. Well, she had a car, so her parents treated her well. You know, they bought her a car, a Ford Edge or something. She had a car. You know, I think it was 5 siblings or something, so 4 siblings or something. It was 5 kids, but she got treated well and stuff. And so, why would you just do that? I mean, I don't know. What more these kids want? You know, you give them stuff and they still ain't happy. I don't know. And they out here doing stuff and they take your life, and that's what happened. She got her life taken over. I know she didn't want that, but you don't know these people. You know, people are people. Strangers are strangers. Okay. So hopefully that wakes up some of these other kids out here doing crazy stuff when they ain't got to. She wasn't homeless. She was no foster child. She had a mother, and I know the area her mother lived in. So her mother got a nice house or something. I know what area she lived in. She lived by me when I lived there. And them houses like $400,000-$500,000. So I know she ain't come from no bad area. So where'd she get that stuff from? That phone? Yeah. Y'all don't know what them kids doing on them phones. Y'all better check them phones. Because that's crazy that happened to her. And it's crazy that she let it happen to her going out there. Didn't her mama tweet about going out to strangers? Child, I don't know what these parents be teaching their kids, but you don't teach them that. Don't be talking to strangers, getting strange people's cars and stuff. Okay. I don't know. That was basic. You know, look, when the computers first came out, my daughter had a computer, and I was like, girl, you don't never tell the school you go to. You'll never tell your address. You never tell the. She do that from this day. She know. But, you know, you got to tell them at the beginning. Don't be giving nobody where your school at, nothing. Don't be talking to strangers on the internet and stuff. Yeah. Don't be doing that. Mm-mm. So y'all better use this girl as a poster child for your kids, your teenagers. Use her as a poster child. So keep them out of trouble. Okay. Because they out there doing stuff. You don't know what them kids doing when you ain't. Because one day I was sitting in my window in my house and these teenagers were making this ruckus outside because I had the window open because I was in my craft room. And it was some girls. So some girls was, I guess they was trying to fight some other girl. And these were high school girls. And I got on next door and I said, y'all better get y'all girls. Because they had the cops down there and everything. I said, y'all better get y'all girls and find out where your girls was today. Because they was outside my window. I be telling on them when I see them do something. I used to tell on next door. When they used to go over there to the playground and smoke, I used to tell them, I said, yeah, y'all know where y'all kids at? Mm-hmm. They ain't come back to that playground no more. I used to see everything because I used to take the dog out to walk. So I used to see it. And they used to have some kind of meetup over there where they be in their parents' cars or whatever they in. And I told them next door, y'all better know where y'all kids at. Because they ain't where they supposed to be in your car. And there's cameras all the way around that playground people's houses. So, they see everything. When somebody say, oh, I'm going to call the po-po on your kid. Y'all better keep y'all kid in y'all basements or something. So they stopped coming after I put that on next door. I was like the neighborhood watch over there. I used to see everything. Everything. I mean, I just see everything. It just happened to be where I was sitting in the window when I was at my computer. And I was looking out the window and I could see everything. And I said, y'all better get y'all kids together. Because our section was the older section. Like, them houses been up for like 9 years. And then in the back was the newer ones. That's where all them rowdy little kids came from. Because we ain't had no kids on our end. Because everybody that grew up, on our end. So yeah. I said, get y'all kids. And don't come down here with that mess. We don't need that mess on this side. Take it back there where y'all come from. Bring it up here. Yep. They gonna miss me. They gonna miss me. Because I used to be the one that be on next door telling everything. You know where your kid at today? I say they gonna miss me in that neighborhood, man. Because they be like, yeah, I used to tell on them. Yep. Because they up to no good where they ain't supposed to be. And don't be in my side of the neighborhood with that mess. Because we had a quiet side. We had no kids, hardly. Because the house has been there like 9 years. So most of the kids that came in when I moved in, they was grown up. They grown up. That's why I said, when a neighborhood put too many playgrounds, I was like, that neighborhood had like 10 playgrounds. And I'm like, why? The kids grow up. And like in a 9-year span, all the kids that was little was grown up. They ain't going to no playgrounds. So playgrounds are worthless. I don't even know why they put all the daggone playgrounds. It's ridiculous. It's worthless. Okay. And kids now, they don't even go to playgrounds, child. They ain't playing no playground. They playing on their PlayStation 5. It's to tell the truth, That's what they doing. They playing on the PlayStation 5. And this is why people don't let their kids outside, because of stuff like that. What happened to that girl? But it's been a lot of missing women in PG County, like in Maryland. Like, what is going on? And one thing ain't happened. That orange man has not mentioned this case. It was an illegal immigrant that did it, but he hasn't mentioned it. But did we have to hear about that little white girl forever, Raleigh somebody, when something like that happened to her? But we ain't heard a peep out of him because it was a black girl. Let that sink in. Yep, not one peep. He don't care about the aliens now. all the illegals or whatever he want to call them. He don't care. He just for show. It's just for show. Yep, that's all he doing is show it off. Oh, I like my shirt. It looks cute. And we did that all on our artistry. I can't stop looking at it because it looks so cute. We did a good one on the humble. Because I did all these patterns. Let me delete this stuff. I don't like to keep a lot of stuff sitting over here. And so I deleted. I did these images the other day. I just did them for fun. I ain't keeping them. Just messing around. They came out good though. Delete. And I get rid of these. Delete. I don't think I need these Power Girls anymore. Let me delete that stuff. So all you gotta do, you can delete the whole row if that's what you want to do. I never did nothing with this black woman, but I think they would make good canvas prints. So I'm thinking about doing them on Printify as canvas prints. I love these black women. Look at all my black women. They look good. I love them. I haven't done nothing with her yet. I do like this art though. I like the watercolor of it all. It came out cute. Okay. Then I had some realistic ones, and then I had the watercolor ones, and I put red Converse on them. And she carried a Chanel bag. Okay. I made that in my bot over there in chat, and then I brought the prompt over here, and I did this one with the dog. I love the dog. I put Nike sneakers on her, and a dog and a tattoo, butterfly tattoo. And I dipped the braids in blonde tips. Yeah, I did that on my bot. Okay, I brought the thing over here. Isn't that cute? These are cute. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these either. I be making pictures, don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet. I don't know. I wanted some dog pictures, but they cute. I really like her. She is cute. Okay. And then I got some more black art down here. And these are more futuristic girls down here. We like them. Your kids be like this soon. 2050, you won't be here. That's the way they're going to be dressing. They're going to be dressing like that. Not like that, but yeah. And this one came out good. I used like pink braids tips on this one. I did this in art in my chat GPT. I got the prompt right over here. So that's the prompt that I brought. This is, yeah. So they came out good. So I got some images there. These came out good. I like, and this is some stuff that I don't need to keep. I don't know why I got this down here. Let's get rid of that. Oh, I did do all these were tags for my Christmas tags. I don't even know why I still got you on here. Let me get rid of y'all. And I made these for my Christmas tags that I was doing. It is all you gotta do is print them out and they tags. And that's it. Oh, these are my little girl dog names. I was thinking about doing stickers with these. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Make some stickers, make some sticker wickers. And I like these pictures. The purple beads. They look nice. Those came out good. These came out good. This was a prompt from my bot that I brought over here. Yep, I love the purple rays. I love it. Okay, we can get rid of all these snowmen. I already got them. I love the purple rays. I didn't get that. Let me keep doing little girl in a raincoat. I don't know what I was gonna do with that. Was I making it into a Canva print? I think these would make great Canva prints. These, I think they simple, they cute. I made the umbrella have flowers on it. That was my prompt. My prompt was she had on boots and raincoat, umbrella with flowers, and it's taxi cabs in the city. Yeah, that was my prompt. And that's what came out of it. Over here, I did it on my thing on ChatGPT. So I just brought the prompt over here. Oh, this is my sexy girl. This is coffee. Like the 70s. Look at her. Look at them outfits. Whoa. Then we got some cartoon art in here that I haven't done nothing with these girls yet. That they just sitting in here. I can get rid of some of this stuff down here though. What are you looking for? Oh, yeah. I might cook. I gotta cook that chickens that I got sitting there. I think I put it on a pan and olive oil and throw it in the oven. I got one box from Hungry Root. It was alright, but I canceled it. I'm like, I just wanted to try it. I'm trying to decide. I might try Cook Unity for a second, get one box from them and see how that food is. I could have bought what they gave me at the grocery store though. So it wasn't like it was anything spectacular. Oh, these are my little pumpkin graphics I did. These came out good. You can make good. These are good. Let me see what's the prompt on here. A charming rustic watercolor illustration of ghosts in white sheet. Okay, its art style is hand painted rustic watercolor with soft ink outlines. So if you want to use that same style, then you make sure you just use that style, especially when you do a prompt. Like if I went back to artistry for another prompt, let me see, and I did artistry, and I went to create a prompt, and then I want, you know, um, pumpkin and um, with a witch. There's a transparent background. And then I put the style that I wanted in. We're going to say style, hand painted rustic. And if you want to enhance the prompt, then you can hit, if that's not like you say, okay, that's not enough words, just hit enhance the prompt on Artistly, and you can enhance the prompt where they're gonna add more stuff to it. So it can be added on to. So it can be like more detailed. So if you can't think of the detail, then you can do it that way. And that's all. And why are we stuck over here anyway? Why does that say prepare to download? Is it making my thing stick? Oh, there we go. A distressed vintage style pumpkin with whimsical witch's face set against a transparent background that evokes sense of eerie moonlight night. Okay, let's see what that looked like. We're gonna put it on and make four of them so we can see four different ones. And we're gonna see what it looks like. Okay. Once again, it was on transparent background though. Y'all didn't do that. Let me see. So it's a pumpkin with a chat. That's it. Yep. But yeah, that wasn't transparent. So that's a lot of times I just take stuff over to I download it and then I come over to Canva and throw it in there and see if I can take the background off. If I can't, then I gotta get it transparent. If I can't take the background off, I really gotta get it transparent. Oh, there it is. Then I try the background remover. If the background remover works, it takes the background off. And it might not. See how I didn't do it at all. Oh, it did it. It was just slow. Grace said it ain't do it at all. Then that way you get the background off. So like if you wanted that for a t-shirt or something and you wanted to add your own text, you know. So I mean we can add other things to it. Like maybe I want because these are like some Halloween stuff and some autumn fall stuff. Maybe I wanted that pumpkin and then I wanted some other things on the page, like uh, maybe I wanted this autumn garden thing, and then I put the pumpkin, and then we have a whole different design here. We added stuff. Maybe I want to add a leaf or two. I don't know. Maybe I want to add a leaf and throw a leaf up here or something. And then we have a leaf. Make it more pumpkin-y or whatever. Folly, a bowl. Maybe I can add like cornstalk thing. Maybe I can add that. And then we got like a whole fall vibe going on here. Some kind of fall vibe. I ain't got no more leaves. That's all the leaves I got. Let me see. Let me go to. Sometimes you can go in elements and find stuff. Like I could say fall leaves and get more leaves that I need for this picture. You know, I can get that leaf. Throw it over here. And then I can get, you got to be creative. I create AI art. I'm not a drawer. Okay. So ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just creating art. So I am not a drawer. Okay. So I just configure AI art. That's it. So that's a thing. Okay. Don't get it twisted. It's a thing. AI art artist. Okay. Because we're putting together things. See, people be thinking AI art. Oh, you taking other people's art? No, you ain't. Because you see, I'm putting pieces and pieces of stuff into this picture. You know, into this fall picture. It's not like one thing. Okay. I don't know if I want to use this or not. I'm just trying to see if I want to use it. Maybe put some leaves on the ground down here. Yeah. And that's cute. So now we officially finished our AI art. So I took that one pumpkin that I made and did other things with. Okay. So this is what AI art is about. AI art's not about going to Creative Fabrica like some people be doing on Etsy and going over here and take a picture and put it on a shirt. That's not what it's about. You got to do things. Okay, it's not even about that. It's about these books. Okay, I say, oh, I like that pumpkin book. I'm not gonna put the pumpkin book because it's 6,900,000 graphics on here. Okay, and why would I take the pumpkin book and put it on my shirt without changing the pumpkin book? That won't make a lot of sense. So what I do, I take the pumpkin book. Let's open it up. It's a zip file. I don't know why. It wasn't in one picture, but it's a zip file. Oh, they got my other pumpkin image that I did. Okay. I didn't know what that was. We forgot to look at it. So we're going to take the pumpkin book. Let me just put it on my desktop so I can be able to find the thing. And then we're going to take the pumpkin book and we're going to come over here and bring the image over, add photo, and the photo is the image. So I'm just going to add the image, you know. I create digital art. That's my thing. I do not draw. You won't see me drawing nothing, okay? So this is what I do. So I take the picture. I only want this to write me a prompt. Write a prompt. So what I wanted to do is write me a prompt for this picture. So I know what kind of image it is and what style it was and stuff like that. So here's a prompt. Made out of vintage books, page fan, transparent, highly transparent. Do you want me to also adapt this as SE style? SEO, there. Yeah, but I ain't finished yet. Yes, later. But right now, I need a new twist to this image. Okay, so let me see. A fun twist. Okay. Okay. Want me to sketch out prompts for each of these twists? Yes, do that. See, that's all you gotta do is talk to the freaking bot. The bot will take care of it. It's gonna be like the same kind of picture, but not the same picture. Yes, give me a bundle. Give me the image. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Yes, give me a there you go. You keep asking me the same thing about that Etsy title. You ain't gave me the image yet. Let me tell them make the image on number one. Oh shoot, this got numbers too, so I can't say one. I gotta say haunted storybook. Pumpkin. Make the haunted story pumpkin. I'm just gonna say make the image because y'all gonna keep asking me questions, and I just want the image. Can I have the image, please? Thank you. I won't stop. Is it time for me to eat dinner already? What time is it? I just need my. They talk about 6 o'clock. Dang, I need my medicine, y'all. Come on. 6 o'clock. Really? Let me look at this app one more time. When it's ready, we'll send you a message. Well, get it ready. Shoot. You see antibiotics in there, you know I need them. So get it ready. Get it ready. Whew, because I don't want to wake up another day with this headache. Mm-mm. I got to get it out of me today. Well, when I wake up, I feel 100% better as soon as I get some antibiotics. That's what's messing up my whole day. My whole weekend was like, I couldn't do nothing. Mm-mm-mm. I was just here. And I laid in the bed all day yesterday because my head hurt so bad. I had to put a wet cloth on my head, and I don't get headaches. So, you know, I never get a headache, just like I never get a common cold. I don't get colds and I don't get headaches. But that was like torture. The sinus headache was like people got migraines. Shoot, that was like 20 times the migraine pain. It was terrible because my whole sinus thing is swollen. hmm And I need to get that thing antibiotic. real bad. Today I'm talking to y'all because today I feel like I can talk. My head's I hurt that bad, but I still feel it in here. Oh, look at my book. I love it. Oh, let's see what the other ones look like. Okay, we're gonna put these up. Look. See, this is why I can't be talking to y'all because I be finding stuff to put up. What we doing? Whimsical Pumpkin Later Business Books. Number 2. Now do Whimsical Pumpkin made. Wait a minute. Am I doing the right one? Wait a minute. I ain't the right one. I'm gonna be up here. Fairy Tale Pumpkin. That's why I didn't want to say the number because I had numbers down there and it might pick up the wrong number. So I just had to type the name in. So the next one after that would be Coffee and Books Pumpkin. Coffee and Books. That's why I can't be on here with y'all because y'all be making me do more stuff on Etsy and I haven't trying to. Coffee and Books Pumpkin. I put the other one up. Oh, shoot. I put that in too fast. Okay, just do that one. Yes, create that version. I had to put the other one back in because I didn't know it asked me a question. So I had to do the fairy tale pumpkin one again. After this one's done. Because I didn't even know it asked me something. I thought it would make it the image. Y'all. Hey, dog. What's up? But yeah, I'm a AI artist. I just make AI art, but this is gonna be cute. That is totally different. See, this is what you do with Creative Fabrica. You take the images and turn them into your own. Okay? And that's what I just did with that book. And mine's is cuter. Boom, boom, boom. I like. Okay, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna see what these other ones gonna look like. And I think I like the other one already because this one's gonna be more like a cartoon style kind of. Okay, so let's do this last one, the fairy tale one. Let's see what that design look like. But I think this is the winner right here. You won the day because I can put up one image. So I just downloaded for Canva. And I can do this on my tablet. So that way I can be done with it. Oh, we got to finish this. I forgot I was doing it. I forgot all about this thing. Okay, let me get a new screen so I can put this new one up. Okay, yeah. Let me get another one. Because I think I put this up as one image. One image. One image. Yeah, because I like that one better. It's the one image. Came out cute. Yeah, we like that. This was a little cartoonish for me. And this one looks like it's going to be kind of cartoonish again. So I think the first one won this contest. The first one won. Yep. I think it's the first one. This one. This is the winner. Now, what I would do with this for mock-ups, I would probably put it on a mug, put it on a tote bag, stuff like that. So, I mean, it's mugs and elements. I don't have to go do it over there. I can do it here because they do have mugs over here. So I can pick up some white mugs. I like to do the two together because I like both sides to have the print on it. And I can do that, and I can do this, and I can do this, and bring it over to the mugs. I should have bring the points in so they won't be so large. And turn it. And then make another one. And turn it. And make it cute. And then I want to put some text on here. Ghost stories. I'm going to say that on there. Let's see if we can get it on there. Ghost stories. And I'm gonna change the font, but I need to just get it down there first. And let's see if we can change the font to something interesting. Fix this picture. It's like hanging off the cup. I need to move this stuff up so I can just have the image. Okay. Then we can make it smaller. And then we can put ghost stories under it. And then we have ghost stories. Just like that. Ooh. And that would be a suggestion for a mug. So the only thing I gotta do is add ghost stories to the let me copy that to this. I need to pull these things in because this is too large. I'm just gonna paste ghost stories on here. Bigger, of course. So that can be in the image with the image. Alright, we gotta shrink you so you can be in the image. Okay. And then we're gonna group it together. And we good. And then we need a tote bag. So we can put this in a tote bag. Tote canvas tote bag. Let's see what we got here. I'm looking for something. Let's try this one. Ghosties. I don't know why that flower is there, but I don't like it. It just don't look right. So remove that. And we're gonna remove the background. And then we're gonna add this. How many times did I hit that? A couple times. Okay. Then we got a tote bag, and we need a background on here. So we want a Halloween background. Halloween or fall or something. Fall. It doesn't matter as long as it's fall. Okay. And that's another product idea for the image. Try to think of something else. What is the product? We got tumblers. I don't know if I can get it to look right on the tumbler though. Unless I have those 3 tumblers. Let me see. Actually, tumblers. I don't know if they got that image in here. I'm not in elements, am I? Tumblers. Yeah, they got some. I don't know how that's gonna look though. And we're gonna do this, and we'll take the image. I knew I had that extra image. I don't think this is gonna go in here because that's clip art. Sometimes the clip art ones don't go in. You have to save it first before it go in. Let me see. Let me save it. Sometimes that happens if I don't save it first, then bring it back into the uploads over here. Okay, so you gotta be in a zip. I did. Oh, that's why I did the zip. I forgot to take everything else out. My bad. I only need this one picture. Desktop. 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 So yeah, we started off with my bot, and you missed it. That's at the beginning. we start off talking. We always talk about everything when I'm on this stuff. We don't be talking about one thing. We talk about everything. Okay. Let me say. Let me bring the new image in. The new image. Now it should drop in. Is it dropping in? What happened? What happened to it? Oh, it's over there. What are you doing? It's going by itself. It's got some ghosts in it. It's going by itself. Okay, let's try this again. Why is it not pulling over? Come on, Canva. Canva be doing stuff sometimes. Get work my nerves. What you doing, Canva? Why you ain't pulling this picture in? Why I can't get it on here? This is a real frame. Cause they acting like it ain't a real frame. That is not even going on there. Y'all sure it's a real frame? Let me see. That ain't a real frame. That's why I would go on there. Who put the things on there? That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get it in there. It's not even a real frame. Really? Who did that? Somebody don't know how to do frames. They do have a frame thing on here that you can make any kind of frames you want to. Well, somebody didn't know how to do a frame because that is not a frame. The reason it deleted like that, that's how I know it ain't a frame. Because the way it deleted. Mm-hmm. Yep. I know it's not a frame. I don't know if I have any other good frames for it. I might be put it on a Tumblr because unless it's some Tumblr frames, there's really frames in here. Stop playing. Mm-hmm. Because that was hardly no frame. Somebody, y'all stop doing frames. Y'all know how to do them. That was not a frame. Bum, 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 bum. I know how to do frames, but I know how to go to Photopea and do them. And they have an app on here for frames now. So that's why some of these frames are crazy, probably. Because what are these? I'm still trying to figure it out. Like, what is that? What is these frames? I don't know. I don't know, but of all the frames, they don't have no cup frames. None whatsoever. So somebody up to par over here doing stuff. Because nobody got no cup frames. Nobody. Has a cup point. All right, so we just gonna put the rest of the markups on the t-shirt then because we ain't got time. You see these right here? I actually did these tumblers. You see how my pictures for my tumblers? This is the template. This is the tumblers, and I did pictures for my tumblers. Hey, can't y'all get it straight? I use this software though to do that. And the ones that are videos, they actually spin. See them spinning? Yeah, I know all the tricks. See how my tumbler spins? I've been did these tumblers templates. These are like all the videos, but the Tumblr templates. I do have all the templates I ever made for tumblers. Yes, I do. I haven't made tumblers in a long time because I still have tumblers I need to sell and whatnot. I need to get rid of the bag old tumblers. I need to sell them somewhere. Get rid of them. Because I made all them tumblers last year. Because I went Tumblr crazy. Because it's so nice when you pull the paper off and they look so pretty. And I went Tumblr crazy and made all these tumblers. I still got Halloween tumblers for this year from last Halloween. And some Halloween t-shirts. Because things happen and I ain't never get to put my Halloween stuff out and stuff. And I was like, it was too much going on. So I ain't even get to sell my Halloween t-shirts that I did. They all the same size though, but that taught me don't do stuff in advance. So I don't do stuff in advance anymore. Oh, that's that thing for the car in your pizza cutter. That's what that is. You can have open. It should be that fixed and that pizza cutter. Cause I just ordered it today. It's like, wait, I'm surprised they had it here before 6 o'clock. What? But Snoop. It's an app you put on your phone for the fixed thing. So download the app on your phone. Oh, this is my health thing. Oh, my sticks, my insulin checkers. I got that on autopilot because I always seem to be running out of strips. It's like, where my strips at? I don't really know. They just be gone. Did I take the background off of this? I thought I would. Oh, it is good. Okay. Oh, that looks cute on the beige shirt too. I like. I like this good color shirt. I hate the strings, but I'm gonna put it on there anyway. The strings get on my nerves. Meow. Like I got 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. And there she is, my mock-ups. You can do what you want to do with the images. I'm just giving you ideas. That's what my mock-ups is about. So you can have a cup. You can have that. You can have that. You can have that. You can have that. That. And that's the image you get. And we are ready to download. Go storage into a zip code. We're ready. We're ready. See, we wasn't supposed to do another picture after this one. Y'all got me doing more stuff. But we're going to put that up. We're just going to put it up, put it up, put it up, put it up. Then I can say I did something today with my sinus headache because I didn't do nothing yesterday. No, I did put 2 things up on my tablet because I was like, couldn't get up. I couldn't get on the computer yesterday. I did do that because I don't want to. I like one day I might miss putting stuff up, but I don't like missing 2 days putting stuff up because I know I didn't put nothing up Saturday, and I don't like missing because I'm trying to bring my count up, okay, on Etsy. So I'm like, nah, we can't be missing no days. We at least got to put 2 to 3 things up. So we won't be missing no days putting stuff up. So I let you. I think I let the mugs. Should I let the mugs and the canvas bag be the template? I mean thumbnail. I do like the canvas bag, so we might let the canvas bag be the thumbnail for this one. Canvas bag. Okay, ghost stories. Oh, you know what? I didn't even get the. Let me go ahead and get the let me get the Etsy thing. SEO. I mean Etsy. Make sure tags are. I gotta program that in on the bundle thing because it's not right. Make sure tags are 2 words, only 20 characters, and in comma format. So I gotta be sure, but I gotta program that in on the bundles because it seems like it's not there on the bundles. Okay, so there we go. We got a title, and we just gonna do it through here. So we gotta do it over there, and we just gonna paste it in. Paste in that thing. Paste in this description. And paste it in. Paste it in. And then the tags. And I'm going to fix that as soon as I get off this video. In the bundle part. It doesn't do it on the other part. It's just the bundle part. They want to act like they want to put the tags in the list and stuff. So we're going to fix that. We're going to fix it. I just got to program the bot not to do it. That's a where am I? I couldn't remember where I was. Over here. Where am I? See how everything fits when it does it right? Okay. Yeah. So then we're going to do the price. And then we're going to do the quantity. And then we're done with this. I got 2 more things that I could add to this, but we ain't adding. We just gonna go ahead. This is some pages I put on every one about digital files, but it's in the daggone thing. So I don't know if people don't know how to use digital files by now. Oh, I only need this one. I only got 1 image. Then you find the image that is the template, which is this one. And I only got 1 image, so I use this side. When I have many, I use this side. If I only got 1, it's going to give a JPG, PNG, PDF in the. I think if you upgrade, you get SVG, but I ain't trying. You could change anything to SVG on Canva. Change it yourself. Okay, I ain't worried about it. Okay, so there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mockups, and that is the number one, and we're gonna send it on, publish it on the Etsy, and it's gone. And we done it. We did 2 things today with our headache. Okay, so I'm gonna get off here. I need to go fix me something to eat. So I'm gonna get over here. And fix me something to eat. And if I get this last one up, when it gets finished. And that's not the picture I wanted for the thumbnail. No. So I'm just gonna go ahead and edit that. The picture. I gotta wait for the picture to come in. But they have the primary picture. That. I don't know. And I don't think I'm gonna show. I think it's the primary picture. So let's do that. Bye-bye. Okay, we're gonna leave that. And we're gonna hit it. It's one image. And I might price this image down some. Let's do one, because my sales stuff be like, I think my sale is over today. Everything back at the regular price. I might have to go back in there and do some sales stuff. I'm just gonna leave it on digital this time. And then I might have to go. I got to make sure I put everything in digital. So when I do sales, I just go to the digital thing and do everything at one time. I think my sale did end today, the 8th. I think it was till the 8th or the 9th. Okay. Well, it's listed. So it should be all listed now. So we did 2 while I was going here showing y'all what I do. And this is what I do. Digital files. So we got 1 sale on our art prompt. I'm happy. 1 person listened to me. 1 person listened to me and said, "Oh, this is good." Okay. Yeah, I said it was good, right? This is how I make all my black art. So there you go. And my black art is my main seller. Okay. So thank you very much. I sold a couple of football images, but my black art is what I've been selling. That's why I made me a bot. So I can hone it into what I need to hone it into. Okay. So yeah, that's why. I do have this pink Christmas dreamer one too. This one is on the GPTS. You can find it. Just go in here on your chat GPT and put in pink Christmas dreamer. And it makes only pink Christmas stuff. Okay. So let's say you just want to make something pink. That's what it makes. Okay. But this one's free. You can go use it. You can just go on the GPTS and pick it up. This one, you got to get it off my Etsy store, the black woman one. But the pink one, whatever you want to make pink, it'd be pink. So like if this is how I made my Christmas tags. I just said Christmas tag, and I put 2// and then I want snowman with a glitter gold background. Okay, something like that. And then I said it was a Christmas tag, so it knows to make me a freaking Christmas tag. Okay. And this one gives you options. So this one does a little different. It gives you options. Like it asks me, do I want to blend in the rose gold and pink gold glitter, or full on gold glitter background, or make background pink glitter true to theme. Let's do one. Okay. Since it asks. But this one will ask you. As soon as you do a prompt, it asks you that. This is different from my black woman one. My black woman one gets you the specs for everything about the woman, what she got on, makeup, hair, everything. This is just asking you questions like, it gives you 3 suggestions every time you put a prompt in. What you So this is like more simpler one I built. So it just does pink Christmas art. So that's all I'm doing with this one is putting up pink Christmas things. And this is how I make my tags. All the tags that I'm selling on my Etsy store, I make it this way. But I still got to do some seamless backgrounds. We're going to have to do that. I'm going to try tomorrow when my head is feeling better. And I did try out my mobile phone press today, and I didn't get the streaks on the paper because on the film because one thing, some of these YouTube people be telling you the wrong stuff. First of all, you print on the matted side. I already knew that, but you gotta put your printer on matte. Change from plain paper or gloss. Don't put glossy paper. Put matte, because one of them say glossy, and that's why I had them streaks. It's not glossy, it's matte. So put it on matte, and then don't put it in the top feed because it might jam or won't go through. Put it in your bottom tray number 2. If you got an Echo Tank, it's tray number 2. I don't know what kind of printer you got for sublimation, but I got an Echo Tank 8500 that I converted to a sublimation printer. You got to have a sublimation printer. And I just stuck the paper in the second tray and went right through. So, the film, I didn't have to attach anything to it, no paper or nothing. But don't use the top tray. Use the bottom tray. That's all. Things you know. See, look at my little Christmas tag all ready to go. They got my pink glitter, my snowman. It says 2 in the front already. Got the hole in it. You can put a string through it when you print them. I print them on my Romeo, my cutting machine. So when I get like a page of them, like maybe 6 or 9, then I print them. I go to my Sizer software and I put them on my Sizer software to print out. I could print one and print it and copy it 9 times. It doesn't. You ain't got to have a whole lot of different ones. And then you put it on your Sizer software, and then you put it in your cutting. Oh, you don't have Romeo or Juliet. You might have a Cricket mom. Put in your Cricket and cut it out. So use your Cricket software to, print it on the printer. On a regular inkjet, you can either use cardboard. If you want to use cardboard, that's up to you. Or you can use sticker paper. If you just gonna want to stick it on a gift or something, you can use white glossy sticker paper. So you can do what you want to do with it. And if you use on cardboard, if you're gonna tag it, do it in cardboard. Save you some money on sticker paper, and then put a string through it and tag it on the bow on the gift. You can do it that way too. So we made some of those. I already made a pack of those. It's on Etsy already. And then the cutter cut it out and everything. I don't even know where are my tags that I made. I thought they was on my desk. But I done made everything, and everything's on my desk. I don't know where they went to. Oh, here they are. I'm like, what happened to my tags? I can show y'all. See, let me come off of here because we done talking today. I done talk, y'all. Talk. Mm-hmm. So there's the tags. Bing. And I cut them in my cutting machine. See how they are. I did these on sticky paper. So this is sticky paper on the back. I can stick them on gifts. And there. I think I made enough of these. And I took some of them, the hole did cut, the cutting machine did the hole, but some of them, like this one, because there was so much intricate stuff in here that it wouldn't pick up the hole. But I got a hole puncher, so just punch a hole in it. Um, this one, cute. Yeah. So we did, we got some of the same ones because, they tags for gifts. You don't have to have too many of different ones. This one's cute. I did that. So I used glossy white sticker paper when I made mine, and I cut them out in the Romeos. See how perfectly cut they are? Not with scissors, with my cutting machine, and they came out perfect. That was a project. And then this other project I did was these little notepads. That's the one you can buy on my Etsy with instructions how to make this notepad. All you need is paper, 28-pound paper. And then I used a frame that had like already in 3x3s and stuck the image in the frame. And voila, all you need is some Mod Podge to close it up. And then you make a pad and put a back on it, some kind of cardboard back. And it can be any cardboard. And then you make a notepad. I made this notepad, this to-do list. And I made a big one too. That's one I made, and then I made another. It's somewhere on my desk. Where's my other pad? My notepad. I don't know. I be losing stuff on my own desk. I don't know where it is. But I did make another pad. It's a bigger one. But I have no idea where it's at. This is over that way. I don't know. And then these are the ones that you get on Etsy. They call Afro Notes. So these is the images I gave you for Afro Notes. And you can have the little black girl Afro Notes. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'm just be artsing and crafting artsing and doing stuff like that. So and let's see, what time is it? 5:47. They better text me with my stuff. I just want to take my pills and lay down. I've been up since this morning because my doctor appointment was like at 10. And I was up early because I had to get up out of here so I get some antibiotics. Track progress. Come on, y'all, with the progress already. What are you doing to me? 1 is ready. 6 in progress. What 1 is ready though? I still need my blood pressure pills too. Oh, the moxicillin's ready. Maybe I just get that. Shoot, I've been this long without my blood pressure pills. If they don't be ready by 6, hopefully they ready by 6. At least the moxicil is ready because I got everything. I got my Ozempic back. Oh yes, I got my insulin pen. They gonna charge me $94 for that insulin. $25 for Flonase. That's 100 and something. Just for some dang old medicine. $4 for some blood pressure pills. Where's the other one? Oh, that's only $2. So the blood pressure pills are cheap. It's that freaking insulin. Cause that dang on orange man took the $35 off. Get on my damn nerves. And then I got paid $94 for my insulin. When I wasn't even paying that. I was paying like when I was on Medicaid before I got here. Then they say I make too much for Medicaid, even though I want to be on Medicare in 4 months. So I just like whatever. But he the one took people's insulin prices. Oh, they gave me some mini pins. Okay, good. Because I didn't even they gave me some. Okay, so the $25 for the prescription Flonase, because that's the kind that works for me, not the over the counter. I need prescriptions. So altogether, my pharmacy bill is gonna be $130. Yeah, that's what it looked like, about 130 for just for drugs. Now, when I was on Medicaid, I ain't paid nothing. I used to go get my stuff be $4, $2. Now I gotta pay because I can't get back on Medicaid, and even though my Medicare gonna kick in January, I can't get back on for these next 4 months. So I was like, y'all could have gave me 4 months of Medicaid. Damn, it's only for 4 months. Damn, did I pay into this while I was working all my life? Jeez, Jesus. Or you only can make 1,700 or less a month. I was like, and who can live off of that? Anyway. So now I gotta wait till January to get, and then I gotta pay for my own insurance. Look, when January comes, child, I can't wait because I only gotta do this for like 4 months. Matter of fact, next month I start looking for who I'm going to use, and I don't know if I'm using this Blue Cross Blue Shield Anthem one because these people had me waiting for my insurance card, had me waiting for this and waiting for that, and I was like, I don't even know if I want to use y'all, but my daughter's telling me to use something else. So don't be sending me nothing in the mail talking about, you know how they start sending you all this stuff for Medicare. Don't be start sending me no stuff. Cause I think I'm gonna change. I ain't gonna use them, but for this 4 months, and then I probably change to the other one that my daughter was telling me to use in this area in Ohio. Cause I'm from Maryland, and I don't know nothing about Ohio. so we probably change. I keep this until it's time for the change. So the change would be January. Cause my birthday's in January. Yay! Anyway. So that's when the change is going to happen. Can't wait for the change. so anyway, I said all that money I put into Medicare for my working years in the government, shoot, y'all better pay for something. So y'all should have paid for Medicaid. How you gonna have a stipulation of how much you can make when people retire and they want Medicaid till they get their Medicare? You shouldn't have no damn stipulation because we worked and put money in that stuff. Okay, that's my money. My money came out my check every week, every 2 weeks for 30 years. Okay, shit. Wow, I worked for the government since I was 19 years old. So yeah, I paid a lot of money into Medicaid and Medicare, and then they don't want to give it to me. Okay. For 4 months. It was only 4 daggone months. I was like, really? So then I had to get the state insurance, which costs more for 4 months. That's all. For 4 months. And I was like, whatever. I gotta have insurance because I got prescriptions I need filled. So I don't care. Whatever. I just need my prescriptions filled. Give person a hard time. So it's other things I need. And see, when I got the insurance, they had said, okay, you're gonna have vision and something with it. And then I find out that they want me to pay $200 a month. And then I looked at the policy thing, and the only thing they have on there is some insurance stuff. Basically, because none of the things that I could do with it, like the vision and all this stuff, ain't got nobody in this area. So what the heck? I would give you $200 a month for that. So I stopped that one. I stopped that because then you know how they be trying to get you. Because I kept saying, "What is this?" But it's separate from the insurance. I thought it was connected to the insurance where you get the eye care and the stuff. I thought it was part of Anthem. No, this is separate stuff. That's $200, but none of the places I can go to, the vision places ain't around here. That dentist ain't around here. So why would I want that? I can get a separate dental policy and stuff. So like, why would I want that and pay that much? I don't want that. I can't use it. So I was like, oh, okay. Nah, I ain't paying that. They text me today talking about we've been trying to get a payment. You ain't getting a payment from me. Not for that. I made a mistake and paid for it for 1 month. No, because I thought it was part of the insurance. I didn't know it was some separate thing called Care Connect or something totally separate. And I'm like, oh hell no, because my health insurance is only like $68 or something. Why would I pay you $200 for something I can't use? Okay, no, I thought it was connected to the health insurance. I thought it was part of the health insurance, like on my card it say eyeglass, whatever, dentist or whatever, or give me a separate dental card or whatever. I thought it was connected to that, but it's not. So don't let them trick you when they call you. When you call them and they telling you, okay, you can get the insurance, but then the stuff ain't even connected to the damn insurance. So that's no. And it is like nothing in my area that I can use. I put the zip code on and it wasn't nothing. Not nothing. It's like I'm gonna pay y'all $200 for something I can't even use. I was like, I can get separate dental stuff. I can get some eye, them little discount cards you get for the dentist. Let me tell y'all one thing. It costs the same price if you had dental insurance for something you getting done at dentist, because dental insurance don't pay nothing. So them little discount cards, because I remember my son didn't have insurance and I got him a little discount card. He had to get a tooth pulled or something. And I said, well, that's what they charged me to get my tooth pulled. So what the dang on the discount card? I'm telling y'all, the discount card, mm-hmm, that discount card is the same as your freaking dental insurance you paying all that money for. Mm-hmm. Same thing. You get this because dental insurance sucks in America. They never made dental insurance great. And see, these are the kind of things that should have been in the bill. Stuff that means something. Make the dang on dental insurance pay for something. It doesn't pay for anything. It still costs you $800 to get a tooth pulled, whether you had the little dental card discount or your insurance. It's the same price, same dang on price. I found that out fast. I was like, well, why I'm paying for dental insurance? Let me get one of those little discount cards. Okay. It doesn't even make sense to have dental insurance when they charge you the same thing they charge if you had the dental card. Yep, because I think my son price was the same as my price. I was like, well, I could have a dental card all this time. I know I ain't had nobody on this live on, I don't know. I don't see no numbers up there. Maybe I had people on live on Facebook or YouTube. I don't know if this shows you YouTube numbers. I don't know. But child, I just be talking, whether they show up or not. That's why I don't like American social media. If I do the same live on TikTok, I quickly have 3, 4, 5, 6, 700, 800,000 people on my live. That's the difference between Chinese and American. Yep, American, they just want you to pay them pay per click. They ain't trying to help no small businesses or nothing. They ain't trying to help you do nothing. They ain't trying to help you make money. At least the Chinese people and making the American people make money and they can put it back into the economy. Then they want to take that away. So you can't even make money on TikTok. Okay. You can't even make money nowhere because American social medias do not make you money. They don't. None of them. That's why I won't do ads like Facebook or none of the people that don't. If you on something and they don't give you organic traffic, then why are you giving them money? Did that make sense? It makes no sense at all to give them money if they can't even give you organic traffic. At least TikTok give you organic traffic. Then I wouldn't mind doing an ad if I had something selling on TikTok. Yeah. Yeah, I do ad because it's already viral. Why not push it some more? But on Etsy, nah, no organic traffic. On Facebook, nah, no organic traffic. On YouTube, you barely get organic traffic. No organic traffic. Pinterest, they don't ruin that. You don't look at it, whatever. Um, so everyone is like born and bred in the United States is terrible with the organic traffic because they don't want to give you anything. They want you to give them something. So they're gonna make you think you can't get nobody to see your stuff. So you gotta pay money to get somebody to see your stuff. That's a con game, because they doing that. They holding back the traffic. They know the algorithm of TikTok. They know how TikTok run TikTok. You think they don't know? That's why they trying to shut it down so we won't be able to use it because they don't like us making money in America. Still liking it, period. They just don't like it. So what you got to do is form your own group of people and you get your groups together, get your email list together, get your own website or something, get your own customer leads and stuff because social media ain't it. It ain't gonna be it when TikTok. TikTok is it. TikTok will give you sales. You can get sales off TikTok, but other social medias, not American-born ones. And now the Americans want to take over TikTok. See, China doesn't live like that. They don't live by greed and profit. That's why it works. Okay, America, they live by greed and profit. That's why it don't work. So they think we're going to come back to Facebook. The businesses ain't coming back nowhere. They just tired of y'all. Because y'all ain't done, Facebook ain't never gave nobody no coupon for ads. Never. Never, ever, ever. YouTube neither. Google gives you something. But Facebook, he ain't never said here's $30 for ads or anything. He doesn't give you anything. He just wants you to do pay per click and pay him money. And pay per click has always been a scam to small businesses because small business can't put up enough money to get the sales for the ads. Okay, so it's always been a scam. And they've been scamming, but nobody said about that. That scam, pay per click is a scam. Then all they got to do is give us organic traffic. Just like TikTok. TikTok don't make you do pay per click. People do it because they want to do it. But all the American social medias make you do pay per click because they won't give you organic traffic. So if you want to sell something, then you got to pay to play. That's how they run these social medias. That's why we like Chinese. Because Chinese people don't live on greed. And that's what's destroying America, greed. And Chinese people, they living in a Zen world. They living better than us. They 100% ahead of us in technology. Like 90% of them people drive electric vehicles. They ain't dependent on no oil and gas. they look, they moving on to the next century, okay? They the Jetsons over there. Okay. They got high-speed trains and all. Child. We are poor excuse for supposed to be a superpower. No, we ain't. Not compared to what China is. Yeah, they living better. They nobody's in poverty there. That's why they don't have no homeless people. Nobody's in poverty because they got them out of poverty. They got them housing. Ain't no homeless people. They take care of the elderly. America, look, 2 old people came to my door with some Instacart the other day. And they was old. Matter of fact, I need some eggs. I swear. I was looking for, like, I was ready to eat some breakfast. And I said, I ain't got no eggs. That's what I want to eat. But anyway, and then I ain't got no, I used the last of my turkey bacon I had this morning. So I ain't got that. I ain't got no waffles. And one thing I need is my breakfast stuff. I need breakfast. But anyway, I do got some almond milk, so I can eat some cereal or something. But yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's rough out here, child. It's rough. But these social medias, they be, if they don't give you organic traffic, don't pay them no money. Because if they can't give you that, what makes you think they're giving you traffic after you pay them? What do you think? What do you think they doing? That yeah, I would trust TikTok with doing an ad on TikTok more than I would trust any other American social medias because we know TikTok gives organic traffic. You can get I can't even get views like this on my let me go to TikTok for a minute. Views I get on TikTok is way better than I get on Amazon. I can't get nothing. I mean, not Amazon, YouTube. I can't get nothing on YouTube. You know, at least I can get some views on TikTok on my videos and stuff. I don't get nothing over there. I don't even know which one I'm in. Oh, I'm in that other one. Okay. Not the one I usually in. I'm signed into the wrong TikTok. I thought it was in the other TikTok. Wrong TikTok, wrong TikTok, wrong TikTok. I mean, I get more views. Like when I do lives and stuff, I get more views. I get nothing on Facebook. I go on live, nobody sees it because they don't push your stuff. That's why nobody sees it. And and YouTube they got worse because I heard a lot of the content creators talking about YouTube be trying to take down the money for the ads, how much money they get, and stuff. I guess the people that's already at 1 million subscribers, they doing fine, but the ones trying to push it, YouTube trying to cut back on how much money they get. And plus, when you have a recession, ain't that many people doing ads and stuff. Ain't nobody spending no money. But see, what killed me about this recession, the rich white people, it's all y'all fault. All everything that's happening is on white people, and they the ones that voted for this stuff. But then I'm like, well, how you gonna stay rich though? If you nobody got no money. So all they cared about was themselves and their tax breaks. They didn't care about nothing. Now they got them taking all them workers out of the Hyundai plant. Like, who gonna work at Hyundai? But they knew these people was illegal because they hire them. They got a tax bracket for them. Like what they pay in their taxes, they get a check like we do. They got bank accounts they can cash it in. They get all this. They know they're illegal because they got a separate. Each state has a separate tax thing just for the illegal people. They pay a little more state taxes than we do, but they don't get no Social Security or nothing like that. And they set it up. They know. This is what I'm saying. So how you gonna go arrest the people that you let work there? So I don't know. So the rich person that owns Hyundai, who's gonna work there? Okay, that's the reason you got them because nobody wants to work there. So y'all keep saying they taking y'all jobs, but y'all ain't lining up for them. Hyundai hiring. Well, is it a line out front with y'all white people? This whole thing is like it's sad and it's like these white people like don't like to just give up their money or something. They like a glutton for punishment or something. I don't know. They like giving up all their money by doing all these things they do. Look what happened to Target. Everybody knows in America, black people spend more money than any other race. We do. Because we live day by day. We want them shoes, we getting them. We want that purse, we getting them. That's the way we shop and way we live. We don't save. Save what? We ain't got nothing to save. If I want them earrings, I'm buying them. This is how black people do. That's why black people spend $3 trillion a year. on products and stuff, because this is where the white people got rich off. They got rich off the black people. Then they don't want the black people to shop at their place. Okay, whatever. That's what I'm saying. They a glutton for punishment, man. It's just so funny to me because I'm like, y'all tripping. Y'all know it's black people buying all that stuff. Y'all know, because see, white people, they keep the same pair of shoes for 20 years. They ain't out there buying Nikes and Air Jordans and stuff. Yeah, okay, y'all keep it up. You see what happened to Target? You see that CEO of Target got fired or something? Yeah, because the worst thing you could have did was alienate the black people. Because who go to Target the most? Black people. You just alienate the black people. Walmart too. Walmart ain't never put no money in the black community at all. I think that's my doorbell. Let me see. Oh, this is the thing I bought. Look, the fixed. Now this is supposed to be for the car. You check your car, check the car out, and see if it needs stuff. You know, they be trying to hide stuff, but the computer can tell the real numbers. They think they be hiding stuff, but it's on the computer. So that's why I bought this, because they ain't gonna get me again. And it goes right into the it's an app for your phone, and it goes. I seen, look, this came up right on time, a YouTube ad. I seen it and I said, oh, I gotta get this. Matter of fact, I got it off of Amazon. I tried to buy it off the ad website, but I don't know what happened, because they kept saying they ain't get the payment, but my Cash App said they did. So I was like, whatever, I'm gonna get it off of Amazon because I need it. So I went and got it. On Amazon it was higher, because on that ad it was only 19. Amazon it was 34. But this is the thing. You stick it in the little thing in the car, and it tells you everything about the car. It's a badass little sucker. So if you ever buy a used car, you better get this first. Because these people tried me. They tried me, man. They tried me. Now I should have had this. And I was like, yep, this is just what I need. It's called Fixed. Yep. Right on time, buddy. And I already put the app on my phone. So the app is on there. So I just read these little directions when I can see, but I can't see right now. So I'm going to keep this inside this thing. Yep. Because I can't see. But yeah, we got us a Fixed, because I'm still looking for something. And hell, if I ain't going to be wiring up cars, I'm going to be wired up. Hello? Hello?
All her stuff is ready, so I'll probably have to come by tomorrow and get the rest.
Did you get something?
I'm waiting to see what they have ready, because I already had to leave and come back.
Oh, well, how much was it?
But
The description.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know yet.
When the medicine's ready.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Now I got to pay for it?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Where you at right now?
I'm in the line again.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, they said 6. They better be ready. Taking all day.
No. Some of them won't be ready for tomorrow. Some of the prescriptions are from the doctor.
Well, what she got it for tomorrow for? I need stuff in one day. What the heck going on? I seen the Moxicil was ready. I need that badly. That's like my main thing in my Carnival. That's one the other one I needed.
Picking up for White Daniel. Birthday is January 16th, 1961. Oh, finger sooner.
Hold on, child. Because I might throw some money on my Cash App so I can give it to you. Let me see my card. What card I got on this Cash App?
No, I don't like waiting for prescriptions. I've been out all day.
I know. And I was like, they should have been ready. Been in there since 11:30 in the morning. Jesus. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Yeah, when you give me a total, I move it over and Cash App it to you. Yep. It's hot. Oh. Maybe they cut the air conditioner off because they got cooler at night. That's maybe what's happening. Yeah. Can you hear me loud and clear? Because I'm talking on my watch. Yeah, okay. Good. Because I was like, I wonder if people can hear me when I be talking on my watch. I don't know.
Hear you better than when you're on your phone. You just leave it hanging around your body.
Okay, you can hear me though. Yeah. Yep. Well, we'll do that. I'll just do that when you give me a total. I just send it to your Cash App. Well, as long as I got them antibiotics, because I gotta get my head together. My head been hurting all weekend.
Yeah.
And so that's the main thing.
You take your whole thing. Like you take it
Yeah.
until it says not to.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm taking every pill because I don't want that.
Even when you feel better, it's still not finished,
Yeah, she was trying to give me a decongestion. I said, I ain't got no cold. I got a sinus infection. Come on, girl.
I take decongestants for my sinuses.
Well, I don't need one. I need antibiotics. I know what I need because my head hurts like that. My sinus, when my sinus and my cheeks is puffy and this thing was right in the front of over my eyebrow. Okay, that's sinuses. Yeah, I just need my antibiotics. That's it. That's it. That's it. Give me my antibiotics. But yeah, I got my fixed thing came in the mail. The
He says the whole total is $122.45 for everything.
Okay. Okay, I'm sending it to you. Hold on.
Make sure you send the right amount, Mom, to my Cash App because there are people waiting.
I am.
I don't have time for
Okay.
not having glasses on.
I'm sending it. I'm sending it down. I'm sending it. Drew. I hate when they say you gotta write something in that spot. And like I'm trying to move on. Okay. It's coming. You see it? You got it? Did she hang up on me? No, she hung up. Whatever. She got it. Dang, $124 for some subscriptions. Jesus. See, I'm used to paying $5 when I had Medicaid. Really, seriously. I used to go get my drugs at the drugstore and it'd be like $5. Yeah. Now I'm back to paying again for the next 4 months like that. Okay. Whatever. You know, all because the orange man couldn't let insulin stay at $35. No, that was a problem. All them Republicans that voted for that mess. That's a problem. When half of America or more is it takes insulin or will be on insulin. Yeah, y'all ain't thinking about that when y'all voted for them. That you gonna be on insulin too. Because American food is very sodium laced. Now that I don't eat salt, when I eat something, it's so salty. I can taste the salt. Y'all don't be tasting it. Y'all be thinking it's okay, like this salt is great. It's not that salty, but when you stop eating salt, oh, they've been doing you in on that salt. Processed food, oh my God. Child, that processed food gonna knock you off and you will be a diabetic by the time you're 50. If you're not one already. It's the food. The food in America is horrible. So, hey, what can you do? Eat it. Even the foreigners don't like our food. Because I was on one post. It was funny. I was on this post and the guy and the person they was talking about they wasn't sending no beef to some country. And they said, we don't want y'all food anyway. We don't like y'all food. Y'all food is not good. They put too much stuff in your food. It's not good. And I said, damn, the foreigners don't even want our food. So we sit up here eating it. Child. And now they ain't got no food inspectors. Yeah. We see how many problems gonna come up with fish and meat and because he done got rid of all the food inspectors. That's where the bird flu broke out like it did because they ain't have enough inspectors. This was before that man fired people because the baby boomers retired. That's me, baby boomer. We retired. So when they retired, they never replaced none of the that was their downsizing of the government because people keep their government job for 30, 40 years. So that was their downsizing. So when what's the name came in, they didn't have employees in the first place. That's why the bird flu went crazy. They didn't have people. And people that don't work for the government don't understand that they didn't have people because you don't know. I lived in D.C. and area. And I worked for the government. I know the baby boomers was the 80s and the 90s. We was flocked in there in the 80s and 90s. I started in the government when I was 19 years old, 1980. Okay. So my first job was the FBI. That's my first job I worked at. Yeah. And so they did a mass hiring in the 80s and stuff for the government. But see, they was called civil service jobs. And see, white people didn't want them. So it was a lot of us that took them jobs. So, because maybe the word servant. And then when they start getting better and pay can start going up, then they wanted them jobs, right? But this is why it's 300,000 Black women unemployed because of a majority of them work for the government in D.C. because they've been there since the 90s or whatever. Because white people didn't want them jobs because it was called civil servants. So that's the true story. So that's where the 300,000 unemployed came from because they let all the people go in D.C. and the majority of them were Black people, Black women. We took them jobs. Y'all ain't want them. We took them. Right? So they didn't want them because they was called civil servants. So that's the true story of racism in America. That's the true story. They didn't want to be a servant. So they thought the jobs was like servant. Shoot, government been good to me. Them 30 years I worked there. Shoot, I had benefits and I had money, and then money and the pay scale went up. As years went by. So y'all just missed out being racist. Let me get off here. Y'all just missed out being racist. I laugh every time I think about it because I be like, they really thought those civil servant jobs were servants. It's funny to me. Okay, I'm out of here. Bye.